Welcome to this live broadcast of Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. To hear previous broadcasts, go click on the archive button at BTXSportsOnline.com. And now, let's get started with tonight's game. Go Dogs!
It's Mark Edmondson coming to you live from Burnett High School. Burnett Bulldog and Lady Dog basketball on the air. Unfortunately, Mr. Molina won't be joining us tonight under the weather, staying at home. I hope he feels better soon. Do appreciate him as always, but won't be able to join us here tonight. Important ball games here from Burnett High School. I believe we're going to have the national anthem first to come back. We'll get you ready to go. It's the Burnett Lady Dogs and the Taylor Lady Ducks to kick off our first half of our doubleheader on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do. Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Coach Doyle Walker, former head coach, athletic director here. Great man, he looks younger than I do, even though he is a little bit older than me. But an old friend and a great friend, great man. Did a great job as always. And now the starting lineups being announced here in the stadium. Would like to thank Crossings Real Estate, Chad Nelson, as always, taking care of our BTXSportsOnline.com, Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and Albert and Alyssa Residential Group for their support of Burnett Bulldog and Lady Dog basketball on the Burnett, on our BTX Sports Online YouTube channel. Tonight we are plugged in at home games, thanks to Damon Byerly, as always, through the Burnett basketball YouTube channel, so you can watch their video feed and our audio feed going through that as well. Thank you for that, Damon. So we're about to get underway. Burnett at 15-14, 6-1, coming off a 42-29 win over Salado. Big win on the road. Taylor 11-17, 3-4, but they're climbing their way back in. Have won 2 out of 3. Their loss last week, 42-35 to Gerald, who's tied with Burnett at the top of the district. Should be a good matchup. Taylor playing well. Lady Dogs playing for stay at the top of the district. Tip is won by the Lady Ducks. Into the corner. Quick three on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Schaefer, just underway. Schaefer, Locke. Journey Denton in the starting lineup tonight, along with Mulholland and Sydney Robinson. So just underway, no score. Burnett's first offensive possession in the post. Kick in the corner to Denton. Dribbles up top, gets it to Locke. About 30 seconds gone here in the first quarter. High post Robinson. Schaefer's open for the three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor. They look to push into the front court. Rivers has it. The first time these two teams met, the Lady Dogs won 52-37. Really got off to a huge start. Taylor made a bit of a run late, but again, Taylor been playing well since. That runner's good by Tiana Candy. She gets it off the glass on a tough shot. Taylor leads 2-0. A minute gone here in the first quarter. Two important ball games for the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs. Their second half of our doubleheader. Denton has it left wing to Schaefer. Schaefer back to Denton. She shoots the quick three in and out. Back in. Got the shooter's touch. Denton gives the Lady Dogs the lead. 3-0. 3-2, pardon me. It is 3-2. Candy kicks it in the corner. Another three on the way. This one's good by Kennick. So Taylor coming out with a little more aggressiveness. They lead 5-3. 5-3. Lady Ducks with an early lead. 6:21 to go first quarter here from Burnett High School. In the lane, Robinson into Locke. Locke looks to drive, kicks it. Schaefer's open for a three. Off the rim, no good. The ball knocked away. Mulholland fights for the rebound and ties it up. Good hustle by Wrigley Mulholland. It'll be Burnett basketball. 5-3 Lady Ducks. Yeah, after the loss to Burnett, Taylor won their next two, and then again only a 7-point loss to Gerald, whose only loss in district has come to the Lady Dogs. In the lane, Schaefer, and trouble gets it to Locke outside the three-point line. Locke back to Schaefer, open for another three. Off the rim, no good. Denton with the rebound. Oh, got a contact there. Got the block going the other way is Rivers. Slows it down on the baseline in the lane. Candy banks it off the rim. No good. Rebound to Schaefer. No, Robinson with the rebound. Robinson going the other way. Locke up ahead. She has Mulholland off the glass and good. Great pass by Locke to find Wrigley Mulholland running the floor. We're tied at 5. Good start here. Both teams with good energy. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Candy gets it to Rivers. Rivers looks to drive. Tough runner off the glass, no good. Robinson with the rebound. Good job of clearing the board. Going to Locke. Lady Dogs up ahead to Mulholland again at the basket. And we got a whistle and we got a foul call. Good call here from the trailing ref. Gets the call as she was hit. And we got a timeout, Taylor. We're going to go ahead and keep it here, try to catch you up on a few things. 5:03 to go in the first quarter. That is the first team foul on either team. We're tied at 5. Again, this is just the first half of our doubleheader. The district standings on the girls' side, Burnett and Gerald, both at 6-1. Burnett's only loss in coming to Salado, but they avenged that on the road last Friday night in an outstanding ball game. Well, the early part wasn't great for either team scoring. It was 16-15, but a really tough game, and then the Lady Dogs really turned it on in the second half to win that one 42-29. Taylor at 3-4, Salado at 3-4, and Lampasas at 3-4. Marble Falls 0-7. So Taylor has climbed back in again, and that could have some change on, again, the big school, small school situation this year. Mulholland has it to Schaefer. Ball stolen. Bad pass going the other way is Candy. Pass inside. Ball knocked away. Good hands by Robinson. Comes to Locke. Locke to Denton. Waits. Looks for help. Gets it to Locke. Locke backs it up. Locke. Double team comes. Schaefer. Locke couldn't get the three. Robinson. High post. Denton. Corner. Three. It's too strong. Fight for the rebound. Comes down. Long rebound to Schaefer. We're still tied at 5. 4:32 to go here in the first quarter. Locke has it Ball knocked away. Mulholland saves it to Denton. They do have quick hands. They're going to have to be careful with those passes. Locke, left wing, cross court. Mulholland, she looks to drive, and they're going to travel. Took a step before got the ball down. Turnover against the Lady Dogs. 4:19 to go first quarter. 5-5 our score. Taylor will bring it to the front court. That is Tiana Candy with the dribble. Oh, pardon me. That's Fisher. Fisher with the dribble. 13, not 15. Now she gets it to Kennick. Now to Rivers. In the lane, now into the corner. Quick three on the way over everything. That shot missed by Schroeder. Going the other way, Locke. Journey got that rebound. Now Locke into the front court at the timeline. 3:50 to go. Still tied at 5. Into the corner, Denton. Down low. Robinson waits. Goes up and off the glass and good. Good job by Sydney. Her first basket of the night. 7-5, Lady Dogs lead. Into the front court is Fisher. Fisher to Rivers. Rivers in the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Now up top they swing it. Fisher. We're going to get a foul on Denton as Fisher made her move in the lane. First foul on Denton. First team foul. 3:25 to go here. First quarter is Zakaya Frederick checks in for the Lady Ducks. Sophia Fisher has the basketball. To Rivers. Rivers right side, right wing, looking. Still looking. Pass in the lane. And then a tough shot off the glass and got that to go with the left hand. Did Fisher. 7. We're tied at 7. 3:05 to go first quarter. Down low has Robinson off the glass and good. Good look away pass there as Locke looked one direction and Robinson found herself at the basket for her fourth point. 9-7. Lady Dogs lead by 2. Fisher backs it up to the timeline looking for a screen from Rivers. Now gets it to Rivers. Thought about the long three. Now pass in the lane. Stolen. Good job. Robinson. Locke the other way. Locke at the basket and she's fouled. Locke does a good job of making the defender get contact. Sometimes she jumps into her a little bit, and it's one of those at the edge of it, but she sells it well, and Locke will go to the line 4-2. Free throw is up, and it's good. Sydney leading scorer for the Lady Dogs. She'll have one more. Again, Mr. Molina not with us tonight. Not feeling well today, so we wish him our best. Feel better soon. Both free throws are good by Locke. Biggest lead of the night for either team. 11-7, Lady Dogs by 4. Sophia Fisher into the corner. Now has it Rydell. Now in the lane. Ball knocked away but saved by Frederick. Frederick. She gets it to Rydell. Rydell to Fisher. 3 by Rivers. It's good. Rivers knocks down a long 3. Makes it 11-10 Lady Dogs. Definitely this Taylor team coming out just looks so much better. I said as they've been on this roll, and the first time the Lady Dogs really kind of hit them in the mouth early, and they never recovered. Locke thought about and got her to travel. Was going to shoot the 3. Rivers ran at her and kind of went into the shot and came back down for a turnover. So Taylor will have the ball, have a chance to take the lead as Aubriana Alderetti checks in for the Lady Ducks. Yeah, by this time in the first game, we were probably up by 10 or more. 1 point Lady Dog lead. Taylor has the basketball. Fisher. Fisher with the dribble. Swings it right side Alderetti. Alderetti into the corner to Schroeder. Ball on the floor. Robinson with the steal. And then just a bad pass and just no reason for it. Got to just take that step, throwing it back to Locke and just overthrew her. So unforced error there, turnover against the Lady Dogs. Taylor will get another possession here. Rivers looking, still looking, gets it into Alderetti. Almost traveled and then ball knocked away. Some contacts, steal by Mulholland to Locke. Locke goes up. Can't get it to go. Good defense there by Frederick. They're letting them play. Going the other way is Rivers. Rivers to Fisher. Fisher Now to Rivers, another long three off the rim over the backboard. It'll be Burnett basketball. 1:10 to go first quarter as we get subs coming in. Emma Hashbarger and Aubrey Matthews checks in for Robinson and Denton. Minute 10 to go first quarter. Burnett basketball. They lead by 1, 11-10. Lock at the timeline, left side of the floor. Sydney going to shoot the quick three. Off the rim, no good. Rivers runs down the rebound. She looks to push. Rivers. Cross court pass. Shot on the way. That three, no good. Rebound, put back. It's no good. And Hashbarger clears the rebound after the miss by Frederick. 39 seconds to go first quarter. Couple looks there by Taylor. They couldn't score. Lock to Schaefer, looking down low. Mulholland, double team comes. Cross-court pass underneath the basket to Lock. Three on the way. Matthews off the rim, no good. Lock, offensive rebound. Gets it to Mulholland off the glass and good. Good find by Lock. She was stuck under the basket. She finds Mulholland for her fourth point, 13-10. Lady Dogs. Fisher has it in the front court. 10 seconds to go first quarter. Rivers. She looks to make her move into the corner. Frederick, three is over everything. Hashbarger runs down the rebound to Lock, and we won't get a shot off. We're going to take this break. Go to the second quarter. Lively first quarter. Lady Dogs 13. Lady Ducks of Taylor 10 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
We'll try to keep you up with some updates going on from this week. I'll give you some updates. Congratulations, the cheerleaders who are cheering here tonight. Cheering on for the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs. They've had just completed a nice run to the finals at Nationals. Here we start the second quarter, and our regional swim team. We'll talk about the swim and dive team. The swim team, every district, every member is going to go to the regional this weekend. So congratulations, Coach Gerpers and the swim team. We'll try to give you some details on that. 13-10, Lady Dogs lead. It is Taylor's ball to start this second quarter. About 20 seconds gone. Quick three straight away off the rim, no good. Hashbarger with the rebound for the Lady Dogs, gets it to Locke. Rydell with that miss. Locke into the front court at the timeline. It's underway second quarter here from Burnett High School. Hashbarger at the high post, looks to make her move and gets it to Mulholland on the baseline. Throws it away, just a pass, bad pass going the other way into the hands of Alderetti. Alderetti looks to drive. Wild runner off the side of the backboard. I don't think she'd ever got back in bounds, and she got her own rebound off the side of the backboard, but then missed the second shot. Burnett will clear the basketball the other way. Kind of strange play there, but Burnett still leads by 3. Locke looks to make a move in the lane. Little runner, no good. Hashbarger rebound underneath. Goes up and is fouled, and that's what she does so well. The freshman will go to the line for 2. 6:45 to go, first half, here in the first half of our doubleheader. Lady Dogs 13, Lady Ducks 10. Free throw is up a little bit short. She'll have one more. Second free throw is up. And in and out, no good. Doesn't miss two very often, but did there. Going the other way. Alderetti has it for the Lady Ducks. Still a 3-point Lady Dog lead. Already looking for a screen. Free throw line jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound, Hashbarger. Gets it to Locke. Clearing the boards. Hashbarger already 3 or 4 rebounds. Locke in the lane. Short jumper partially blocked. Saved by Mulholland. Gets it to Locke. Matthews. Locke in the corner. Waiting for a screen. Inside. She gets it to Mulholland. There's the whistle. The first miss was there. Hashbarger got the rebound, went up quickly, and got clubbed pretty good across the arms, and she'll go back to the line for 2 more. Such a force inside. And it has been, free throw is good. It has been very important minutes for the district, especially always played a role, but as the district's gone on, Hashbarger, several double point games. Second free throw is good. She has 2 points, but helping on the inside has made a huge difference in some of these ball games, that Gerald game, and we've seen that as she continues to grow. Alderetti has the basketball for Taylor. It's a 15-10 lead. She lost her dribble. Matthews on her. On the floor, Kinnick, and almost a jump ball, but they're able to save it to Frederick. Frederick has it in the corner. She lost her dribble, but she gets it to Alderetti. 5:37 and counting. Second quarter, Alderetti dribbling the ball a lot and using that arm, and then throws it out of bounds, but off of Locke. Alderetti was using that off arm to give herself a little room. Lady Dogs playing aggressive defense like it. Right now they're letting contact go both ends, and you want to take advantage of that, as Mr. Molino always says. Again, I hope he feels better soon. Alderetti has it. Waiting for a screen. Going to shoot the quick long 3 off the rim, no good. And on the floor, out of bounds. Frederick grabbed it, but she was standing out of bounds. Burnett basketball. They lead 15-10. 5:20 to go here in the first half. The boys will play the Ducks in the second half of our doubleheader about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Locke inside to Hashbarger. Waits, goes up, and I think they're going to say a foul on the floor. The good hesitation had the defender on Hashbarger's back, but it won't be free throws. But it is the third team foul. Again, on the 5th foul in a quarter, you shoot 2 free throws, and then they reset each quarter. Schaefer to inbound for the Lady Dogs. Looking. She is still looking. Trying to get it in, gets it into Locke. Locke has it outside the 3-point line. Hashbarger in low, looks to make a move, goes up and too strong, but Mulholland gets a rebound. Back to Locke, offensive rebound there for the Lady Dogs. Locke, Matthews inside to Hashbarger. And got an offensive foul. I think she was trying to get the pass to Mulholland, but kind of the defender was just kind of standing there, and Hashbarger moved her a bit as she made the pass. It was the right idea, but it is her first foul. Fisher looks to drive in the lane, got to the basket and rolled it in. She got a quick first step there, did Fisher. She has 4 points, 15-12. Lady Dogs could use a little more scoring. They struggled in this the other night as well. The defense been strong, but still looking for some consistency at times in scoring. Matthews has it. Needs help, gets it to Locke. Locke on the dribble. 4:16 to go first half. Locke in the lane, kicks it. Matthews, 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Locke. Locke gets the offensive board. Resets it in the lane. Ball knocked away, but she saves it to Hashbarger on the floor. Hashbarger has it stolen by Rivers. Going the other way, Fisher. 3-point Lady Dog lead. Fisher in the lane. Shot is good. Tough shot by Fisher. She has 6, and it's a 15-14 game. Taylor hanging around. Again, you think that's exactly what they want to do. They extend this game. The Lady Dogs had a little bit of chance to make a run, but don't have the offense not consistent inside. Ball knocked away. Mulholland. Shot blocked by Rivers. It'll be Burnett basketball as they get, Taylor's going to get a sub in. Angelie Phillips checks in. Lady Dogs. Only 2 points in this quarter. Underneath, Hashbarger She was hit as she went up. No call. Goes back up and puts it in. Think she was hit again. Just got to stay with it again. Letting them play. She has 4, though, after the offensive rebound. Hashbarger puts it in off the glass. 17-14 as Denton gets ready to check in. Kinnick to Rivers. Rivers outside the three-point line. Looking for a screen. Lost her dribble. Gets it to Kinnick. Kinnick to Alderetti. 3:04 to go, second quarter. 17-14 Lady Dogs. Alderetti drives in the lane. That shot is good. They do have a quick first step. They're able to get it around when our defense comes out high on them. 17-16 Lady Dogs by 1. Locke has it. Still has the dribble. 2:40 to go, second quarter. She looks to drive. 15-foot jump shot off the rim, no good. Mulholland rebound. And then she was standing on the end line, I gather. Yes, turnover against the Lady Dogs as Denton checks in for Matthews. 2:32 to go. Taylor can regain the lead. Again, the Lady Dogs a few chances to push the lead out. Couldn't get it done, so Taylor has been aggressive there. Playing a tight ball game here. Again, as I said, they have been playing really good basketball. And they're here tough again tonight as Peyton Allen gets ready to check in. Rivers has it outside the three-point line for Taylor. Pass in the lane to Fisher. Tough jumper up the glass, no good. Denton with the rebound for the Lady Dogs. 17-16, Lady Dogs by 1. Locke into the front court. Has it at the timeline. Waits for a screen. Now lost her dribble, needs help. Gets it to Schaefer. Back to Locke. Locke in the corner. She looks to drive. Cross-court pass, Denton. And they just tripped her. That should be 4. As already tripped Journey as she went to make it. It is the 4th foul, so not free throws yet. Allen's going to check in for Mulholland. Burnett basketball. Denton to inbound, gets it to Locke. 1:39 to go. Clock runs here in the second quarter. Locke has it at the timeline. Coach Messer directing the offense. Denton has it. They look to double team. Now Allen open for the 3 off the side. Didn't catch rim, goes out of bounds. It'll be Taylor basketball. So again, the Lady Dogs struggling to score here in the early going. Again, the defense strong, as they did against Toledo the other night. 1:19, clock runs. Taylor again could take the lead with the basket. Got a timeout, Taylor. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. Try to give you some of the stats here. And if I miss something, sorry. I do understand that everybody at the district meet is going to advance to the regional, which is this weekend, Friday and Saturday in San Antonio. So congratulations on that. Great job by the swim results for the Water Dogs. In the boys 200 medley relay, it was the second place, Clean, Zolich, Eaton, and Mill Iron. Boys 200 free, first place district champs Decker, Eaton, Mill Iron, and Zolich. Boys 400 free relay, second place, Schwaus, Decker, Green, and Clean. Clean 200 free, fourth place, and 500 free, third place. Jack Mill Iron 50 free, second place, and 100 breaststroke, third place. Stellan Zolich 50 free, third place, and 100 free, second place. Aaron Green 1 meter diving, first place, district champ. Graciela Lara Duran 100 free, fourth place. Caroline Lunsford 100 free, second place, and 100 back, first place, district champ. Madison Lowry 500 free, third place. Girls 200 free relay, fourth. Lunsford, Cardenas, Lowry, Laura Duran. And 400 girls 400 free relay, Laura Duran, Cardenas, Lowry, and Lunsford. So congratulations. Great job by the swim team. Taylor has the basketball, looking for the lead into the corner. They get it to Schroeder, who checked in the game now. Rivers and Fisher in the lane. Rivers on the cut. They get it to her, but she misses a good look at the basket. Lady Dogs got a break there. Down low to Denton. Goes up quick, and it rolls off. No good. Hashbarger. She goes up, puts it in, and is fouled. Great pass from Locke to find Denton. She goes up quickly. It was a good look, but it rolled off, and in this case did work out as Hashbarger again able to get another offensive rebound. put it up quickly, took the contact, and she's had, as I said, especially in district, a lot of these and one chances, and she finishes it the old-fashioned way with the three-point play. 4, 5, 6, 7 points in the quarter for Hashbarger. 20-16, Lady Dogs by 4. 47 seconds to go. She is a real difference maker inside. Fisher into the corner. Kinnick gets it to Alderetti. Alderetti backs it up and swings it. 3 from the corner, off the rim, no good. Hashbarger with the rebound, miss by Schroeder to Locke. 27 seconds. Lady Dogs got plenty of time. 20-16. They lead 23 seconds. Locke in the lane, a runner, no good. Rebound to Rivers. Now to Alderetti. 14 seconds. Alderetti looks to push into the corner. Kinnick with the 3. It's short. Rebound comes down to Allen. 7 seconds. Got time. Got to go. Locke still in the backcourt. She's going to eye a long shot. No pass. Allen at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Locke really played that well. Took the time. It got down there and a chance for the basket, but we couldn't finish at the basket. And now that's what the Lady Dogs, I'm going to take a break here, but there is the struggles they have had off and on. Only points scored in that quarter. Now the defense still only gave up 6, but all 7 points scored were by Hashbarger. Nobody else scored a point for the Lady Dogs in that second quarter. So some things to talk about at halftime. And again, we've seen a little bit of this against Salado, similar kind of first half. Then they were able to put a little more together. So a good first half, Salado hanging around, and again, kind of expected that. This is a very important game as they're trying to fight for a playoff seed, but the Lady Dogs trying to stay at the top of the district, and they're going to face Gerald on the road, just a single game on Friday night. So I can't think about that now, but that is looming ahead. So at halftime, we'll take this break. At halftime, the Lady Dogs 20, the Taylor Lady Ducks 16 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do. Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com, and remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
All right. Mark Edmondson back with you live here at halftime. Again, you hear us on go to the BTXSportsOnline.com. The directions there. Thank you, Chad Nelson, to the BTX Sports Online YouTube channel, an audio feed only again at home games. Thanks to Damon Byerly, we are on the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel as well. That video feed we are connected through, so can be heard there as well. We're at halftime, 20-16. The Lady Dogs lead, and again some similarities to the other night. Looking at that, seeing the scoring here at halftime. Locke has 2, 4 for Wrigley Mulholland. Denton has 3, 4 by Robinson. Those points, I scored all those in the first quarter, and then 7 by Hashbarger in the second quarter. That was all 7 points the Lady Dogs scored. I'd said earlier, Denton stepped into a 3 early, and Mulholland got 4 early points. But again, and we mentioned it again, Mr. Molina not feeling well tonight, not able to be with us. Feel better soon. But as we talked the other night, got to get some of those other players step in and take some of those shots. I will say Taylor, and that's why I clearly think they have, again, won 2 out of 3, and their last loss was a close one to Gerald. They're playing aggressive. They've got some good athletes and coached well, and you can see that, and they've been very aggressive getting up on the ball and making it where they haven't had some good shots, but still going to have to move the ball a little quicker, make some of those opportunities. And another thing, again, where it has paid off when we did get some of those shot misses, that's a big reason. Hashbarger able to get offensive boards and put it back in, and she had shot 5 free throws. 5 of the 7 free throws the Lady Dogs shot. And the other good side, Taylor has not shot a free throw yet. Lady Dogs have done a good job there. So at halftime, it is 20-16, Lady Dogs with the lead. Now, I'm not sure I want to read it. I do want to congratulate again, mention the swim team, and got soccer, lots of stuff going on, and try to, as we go through these final weeks of the regular season, keep you up on the updates on things that we know. But did want to say, so at the NCAA High School Nationals, congratulations to Coach Atwood and the BHS cheerleaders. They wrapped up their season. I'm reading here from the email. I want to try to get it right. At the NCAA High School Nationals, team fought hard through every obstacle, and after facing a few tough falls and mistakes in prelims, they came roaring back in finals to hit 0. While they didn't quite land in the winner's circle, they showed up, gave it their all, and finished strong with 11th place in game day and 8th place in novice performance again at the NCAA High School Nationals. So congratulations to the BHS cheerleaders as well. All right, go ahead and we'll keep it here. The boys game will follow this one. Again, I'd like to thank Crossings Real Estate, Chad Nelson, the BTX Sports Online, but also he has his CrossingsRealEstate.com website. check him out. And does fabulous things all the way around, but just appreciate all he has done over the years. Former broadcast partner with me on football and has continued to be a part of it with the BTX Sports Online and always able to keep us on the air. Also, thanks to the Burnett Athletic Booster Club for their sponsorship of Burnett Bulldog and Lady Dog basketball, and to A&A Residential Group, their website, www.aatxresidential.com, for their support, sponsorship of Burnett Bulldog and Lady Dog basketball all season on BTXSportsOnline.com. All the games on our audio feed, the YouTube channel, the audio part, even away, we don't have the video feed. At home games we do, but ours is a separate one, so the audio is always archived, so you can go back and find previous games after the end of each broadcast. All right, about ready for the second half of tonight's action. Lady Ducks right in it. Again, the Lady Dogs tied at 6-1 with Gerald, who they'll play Friday in Gerald. So the Lady Dogs still definitely looking, eyeing a district championship. So this would need a win here to keep that in good shape. So it is Locke, high post to Robinson. Back to Locke in the lane, goes up, and she's fouled quickly to the lane. Nice job of getting the handoff. Locke goes in, and Locke will shoot 2 free throws. Schaefer also on the floor, Denton. So the starting 5 tonight on the floor. Locke's free throw is up and rolls out no good. She'll have one more. Sydney, second free throw is up and good. She hits 1 of 2. She's 3 of 4 from the line. That's her 3 points. 21-16, a 5-point Lady Dog lead. Let's see if they can spread this out a little bit. Taylor has the basketball. Fisher to Aldretti. Aldretti starting lineup of the second half. She looks to drive in the lane, and I'm not sure about that foul. Aldretti just made kind of a hop skip, and it looked like maybe got her on the hit her leg. Foul on Robinson, I think. And she was shooting. The ball never left her hand, I didn't think, but it is 2 free throws coming. Free throw is up and no good. She'll have one more. Already at the line, her second free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Robinson. Gets it to Locke. So already missed 2. Lady Dogs trying to extend their lead. 21-16, 7:26 to go here in the third quarter. Locke at the timeline. Schaefer right wing to Denton. Denton looks to drive. Tough runner off the glass, no good. Had a shot at it, but it rolled off. Fisher with the rebound going the other way. Fisher, the dribble on the floor, has to pick it back up. Now into the corner. She gets it to Schroeder. Schroeder in trouble, but in the lane. Fisher jumper, no good. Robinson with the rebound. Locke going the other way. Locke to Robinson, who wasn't looking, and a turnover. Already picks it up. Locke was trying to get it ahead, but Robinson wasn't ready. So Taylor basketball. Rivers has it left wing. She looks to drive, now kicks it. Schroeder 3 is off the rim, no good. And then the ball on the floor comes to Burnett. Going the other way. And Locke, another turnover. That pass too strong for Schaefer. Locke has makes some tremendous passes, but she is done a great job of looking ahead and looking up more than she has in the past, but she also wants to make those passes so bad sometimes have to slow it down. Last 2, a little bit of hurry caused turnovers. Already in the lane. Blocked by Schaefer. Great job to help defense. Comes to Robinson. Locke going the other way. They are letting them play a little bit, both ends of the floor. So, again, play strong. Lady Dot Mulholland open for the 3. It's good. Nobody's there. Again, you're going to have to take that shot. And Mulholland has 7. 24-16, biggest lead. Mulholland stepped into the 3. Got to have some scoring from some different players. Great job there. Schroeder to Fisher. Fisher up top to Rivers. Straight away 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Robinson. Gets it to Locke. 24-16, Lady Dogs with the lead and the basketball. Up ahead, Denton has to pull it back out. Ball knocked away. She saves it. She tipped. It was tipped. My goodness, they're saying it was a travel on Denton, but Denton threw it and the ball was tipped. And a turnover on the travel. 5:21 to go. They just didn't see that one. That was, as Denton caught it, it had been tipped. Rivers now to Aldretti 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Schaefer comes down with it. Up ahead to Denton. She has it. Dow's got a chance at the basket. Off the glass and good. She wasn't looking for that pass. And we've got a timeout. I believe it's Burnett. Again, it is a 30-second timeout. Basket goes to Denton. But Denton was, and that's her 5th point. Locke throws the ball. Denton was ahead, but to the right side of the floor. She throws it. Denton turns around and sees the basketball. Rivers was running towards it for Taylor. Denton just gets it and then is able to get to the basket and get it off the glass. So that was close, but it did turn into points. And the biggest lead of the night for the Lady Dogs, 26-16. Denton now with 5 points. Locke is really looking ahead on those passes. Again, a couple of them didn't work out for her. That one did, but love to see her looking ahead because she can really push the game down the floor into some easy baskets. The last couple been a little scary. Already has it to the front court. Aggressiveness comes with that sometimes. Rivers going to shoot the quick 3. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Fisher. And they called a foul. Fisher just totally out of control and just threw it up off 1 foot, but it'll be 2 free throws. No, they're saying on the side. Well, that's even makes less sense because she was shooting. All right. So it's Rivers to inbound. Rivers into the corner to Schroeder. Fisher, she takes a quick. Locke fouled her on the 3. She jumped to the side, and then the 3 was partially blocked, but Locke caught her on the arm. So Fisher shooting 3 free throws. First one's up, no good. She'll have 2 more. 4:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lady Dogs have their biggest lead at 10. Now 9. She'll have 1 more as Fisher now has 7 points. Has 9 points on the board. Sorry. 9 points. My mistake. And Fisher will have 1 more. She hits 2 out of the 3. Has 10 now. I think. Yeah, 10 points now. 26-18. Back to an 8-point Lady Dog lead. Locke. Into the front court, right side of the floor. Waits for a screen. Locke. I mean, oh my goodness. And then it's still, they just let Fisher just knock her down. That's not good. Alderetti. They're letting them be a little more aggressive. In the lane, ball knocked away on the floor. Fisher has it. Fisher into the corner. Frederick, 3. It's over the rim. Rebound comes down to Schaefer. Locke, Mulholland. Back to Schaefer. Up top. Oh, my. Frederick knocks her down. That was a good aggressive move there. Foul called. Denton will inbound. 3:50 to go, 3rd quarter. 26-18. Lady Dogs by 8. Denton to inbound. Looking. Gets it into Locke. Locke has it. To Schaefer. High post Mulholland. Ball on the floor. Denton saves it. To Locke. Locke. Tough runner, rolls off no good. Rivers with the rebound. Fisher. She pushes it into the front court for the Lady Ducks. Looks to drive and throws up a wild shot. You got to be kidding me. She was falling down, rolled it up and in. Fisher with 12 makes it 26-20. Up ahead, Robinson with the left hand, too strong. Offensive putback, it's no good. Mulholland fights for the rebound. It's tied up. It'll be Taylor basketball. We got it point blank. Great pass from Locke, but couldn't finish. And Taylor now has a chance to cut a 10-point lead. It could cut it down to 4 or 3 with a 3. Make it a one-possession game. 26-20, Lady Dogs with the lead. But again, the offense still struggling. Already. Ball stolen. Great hands by Locke. Locke looks to go the other way. Locke in the lane. She goes up, and it's good, and she should have been fouled. My goodness. Locke took contact. Rivers was trying to foul her. 5 points for Locke, 28-20. That contact is there. Rivers has it, left side of the floor. In the lane, Fisher throws it up off the side of the backboard. Schaefer with the rebound. Locke looks to push. Locke on the dribble. And we got an offensive foul called by the trailing ref who was on the other end of the floor. He was in the backcourt. Turnover, offensive foul against Locke. So a push off on Sydney, gets a turnover. 28-20, Taylor with the basketball. They trail to the Lady Dogs already. She looks to drive, kicks it to Frederick. Frederick, Rivers, 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Locke. Locke looks to push. 2:08 to go, third quarter. Locke directing traffic into the front court with the dribble. Waits for a screen. High post, Mulholland. Gets it to Denton. Denton to Schaefer. Mulholland. Corner. Denton. 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Locke. Pass inside, not there. Turnover. Bad pass there by Sydney. Going the other way, Rivers. Minute 41 to go. Rivers lost it off her foot, and it'll go out of bounds off her leg. Burnett basketball. Hashbarger and Matthews check in for the Lady Dogs. Lady Dogs against some struggles as Locke's going to get a rest here. Nope, she's still in. Mulholland's out. I think they've got 5 on the floor. They're good, yes. Locke, Hashbarger, Matthews, Schaefer, and Denton. Minute 33 and counting, third quarter, 28-20. But the Lady Dogs have been able to keep this lead. Down low to Hashbarger, pass, trying to get it to Schaefer, a little strong. Hashbarger couldn't get to it, turnover against the Lady Dogs. The turnovers have hurt the Lady Dogs here tonight, no doubt about that. Already into the front court, a minute 18 to go, third quarter, 28-20. Lady Dogs with an 8-point lead. Had a couple of chances to really pull away, but haven't been able to. Kinnick's going to take the quick 3. It's good. Kinnick hit a 3. She has 2 of them, 6 points, 28-23, back to a 5-point game. 59 seconds to go here, third quarter. Taylor keeps hanging around. Let's see what foul. Finally a call on Frederick. Let's see, that is team foul number 3rd on Frederick. Third team foul. It is the 3rd, so no free throws yet. Denton to inbound from the baseline, still looking. Up top to Locke. 51 seconds to go, third quarter. Locke has it, right wing. Looks to drive. Tough shot with the left hand, and she's fouled. Locke will go to the line for 2. Got to stay aggressive in there. Now getting a couple of calls. 28-23, but no doubt Taylor's still hanging in there. Again, only 5, 6, 7, 8 points for the Lady Dogs in this quarter. And 8 points for the Lady Ducks. Free throw is good. Locke will have one more. 6 points now for Sydney. As Frederick goes out for the Lady Ducks. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Free throw is up. It rolls around and in. 7 points for Sydney. 30-23, 7-point Lady Dog lead. Aldretti in the lane. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Hashbarger. She gets it to Locke. 29 seconds to go. Up ahead, Denton. Denton to Locke, resets the offense. Looking inside to Hashbarger. She has it, goes up quick. Off the glass with the left hand. Good quick move. 9 points for Emma, 32-23, 11 seconds. Play good defense already. Rivers going to shoot the long three, short off the rim, and it's going to go out of bounds with 3.8 seconds. Lady Dogs could have a chance to get it down the floor here. 3.8 seconds. Gets it into Denton. Going to throw it ahead while we had a whistle. All right. I guess they called a travel, 1.7 seconds. So now Taylor could get a shot off as they'll get it on the inbound. Didn't travel. Looking, still looking. Gets it to Rivers, and at the buzzer, it was online, but no good. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Let's take a short break here. Going to the fourth quarter, the Lady Dogs 32, the Lady Ducks 23 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. First half of our doubleheader. Again, the boys game will follow this in about 15 minutes. So in that third quarter, Lady Dogs outscored Lady Ducks 12-7. So that's been the big difference, even with some inconsistency in the scoring. The Lady Ducks have hung around, but not been able to take advantage as they've scored. They scored 10 in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 7 there in the third. So great defense by the Lady Dogs. Again, it's a good lead, but a long way to go here. A full quarter, about to start the fourth. It'll be Burnett basketball. See if we can give a little more distance. 32-23, Lady Dogs with the lead. Locke has it. Locke, Schaefer, Hashbarger, Matthews, and Journey Denton on the floor. Pass, trying to get it inside, blocked, but Locke gets it back. Locke looks to drive. Pass as Matthews goes one way, Locke's pass goes the other. Another turnover. Turnovers definitely have helped, as I mentioned earlier, a big part of Taylor even being this close. 7:39 and counting in the ball game. Fisher into the front court for the Lady Ducks. Pass inside to Frederick. That shot is good. She broke to the baseline and late getting over with help. Frederick makes it a 32-25 game. Kind of lulled us to sleep there. Locke. Again, plenty of time for the Lady Ducks. Pass inside, down low, but on the floor. Pass too low. Another turnover. Taylor trying to cut into the lead. Up ahead to Kennick. Kennick with the dribble. Back to Fisher. Fisher, pass inside. Now up top. Now into the corner, Kennick. She's open for the three, and she's hit 3 of them. That's her shot, and they're hanging around. She has 9 points, 32-28. Makes it a 4-point game. Couple of turnovers. Coach Messer will keep it here. He wants to talk about it. Taylor with the first 5 points coming out of the quarter. Again, turnovers, which has been, again, you look at a couple games, like the Gerald game in particular, Lady Dogs had less than 10 turnovers, but it been averaging about 18 or so a game, and probably near that tonight or more, and it has definitely allowed Taylor to hang around, and now they're only down by 4, so Lady Dogs need to weather this storm. Where again, got a timeout, Coach Messer. Needs some good looks, but even trying to get it inside, which need to. Still got that advantage in there, but again, got to have the good pass and then go up quick. But so Taylor, again, they've been playing well. 2 out of 3. Their loss coming to Gerald, and they're looking for a huge win as they are tied in that for that third, fourth playoff spot. The Lady Dogs tied at 6-1. Yeah, it would have implications, no doubt. And a lot about confidence as well, too. But Taylor knows what they're playing for, too, and so they're going to keep at it and give it all they got. Lady Dogs see if they can fight through this and hang on. Tough win here. A couple times looked like they were going to kind of pull it away, but haven't been able to. Give Taylor credit. Locke has it. 6:41. Clock runs. High post. Matthews. She looks to drive. Shot goes up and good. Good job of splitting the defenders. Good strong move, Matthews. Her first basket makes it 34-28. Fisher, free throw line jumper. It's good. Got a screen, and Fisher knocked down the shot. She has 14, 34-30, back to a 4-point game. Locke. Again, Taylor. High post. Matthews, she looks to drive again, in trouble, and ball blocked, goes out of bounds. It'll be Burnett basketball. Burnett to inbound on the baseline. Denton. Still looking. Tries to get it in to Hashberger, but Matthews saves it. Corner, Denton. Denton up top the Lock. 5:59 to go. Ball on the floor. Knocked away by Phillips, who's in the game. Lady Dogs need a good offensive possession. They lead by 4. Lock can be patient, but get a good look. And foul on the side. Again, restarted, so first team foul against Taylor. As fouls are reset after each quarter. Denton to inbound from the baseline. Lady Dogs 34, Lady Ducks 30. Denton. Got an offensive foul, another one on Locke. It's her third personal foul. I think all offensive. So Fisher has it. They can cut into the lead. Lady Dogs need to pick up the defense. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Matthews. Lady Dogs in danger here. They lead by 4, but Taylor, a little bit of the momentum, but Burnett with the basketball. Got to make some good decisions here. Locke in the lane. Pass underneath, trying to get it to Hashbarger, but wasn't, again, not a pass that she's going to be able to handle. Fortunately, it was kicked out of bounds by the Lady Ducks. Burnett basketball. First, right now, got to take care of the basketball. Denton looking, still looking. Gets it up top to Locke. Sydney has it. 5:11 to go. Waits for a screen. Free throw line. 3 on the way off the rim. No good. Put back Matthews. And they're calling a jump ball. She got the shot up. Got her own rebound. But then a jump ball. So Taylor could cut it to a one-possession game. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Taylor, Lady Dogs again struggling to score. Fisher has it. Waits for a screen. Drives in the lane. That's a tough jumper, but it's good. Fisher put her Lady Ducks on her back. She has 16, and it's a 34-32 game. Lady Dogs got to find some scoring. A little pressure on the Lady Dogs right now. We got to about responding. It's a learning experience. Locke, 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Hashbarger, rebound. And she's fouled. I think she's going to be shooting. Yes, it is. Hashbarger to the line. Good job of getting the offensive rebound. She has 9 points. Obviously here, every point crucial. Hashbarger at the line. Free throw is up. It's good. That's a pressure free throw and knocks it down. 10 points into double figures for Emma. Could make it a 2-possession game with the second free throw. It's up and good. Good free throw shooter. 36-32. Makes a huge difference. Back to a 4-point lead. Needs some defense. Fisher has it. They're going to have to really watch her. Fisher is put it in her hands. Fisher waits for a screen. Now to Kinnick and the pass. Little lazy pass there, and Kinnick couldn't control it. Lady Dogs have the basketball. A turnover by the Lady Ducks. Lady Dogs again need another good possession. About to go halfway through this fourth quarter. Taylor has hung around. Lady Dogs have led double digits, but only lead by 4, 36-32. Locke waits for a screen. Locke to Denton. Denton. Cross-court pass. Matthews drives the baseline. Ball knocked away. I call an offensive foul on Matthews. Another turnover against the Lady Dogs. They're calling that off arm. We've got to understand that and keep it back. With another turnover. 3:50. Clock runs 36-32 here in the fourth quarter. Lady Dogs lead by 4. Fisher. About ready to get a sub in. Fisher drives. Tough left-handed shot. No good. Rebound over the back. Good job of blocking out by the Lady Dogs. That's the third team foul on the Lady Ducks as Mulholland's going to check in for Matthews. Every possession, that much more important. 3:35 to go in the game. 36-32. Locke. Past half court. Timeout. Coach Messer. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second here. 3:28 go. Coming down to the wire. Lady Dogs 36, Lady Ducks 32 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing.
To get the help you need.
To find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. Burnett High School. Burnett Lady Dogs and the Lady Ducks from Taylor. Second half of our doubleheader. The boys will be following this game in about 15 minutes after the completion of this one. Lady Dogs need a good offensive look here. Shaper gets it in to Locke. 3:26 and counting here in the ball game. Locke, corner, Denton. Shaper open for a three. It's good. Shaper's first three of the night, her first basket. That was a design play, and it worked. 39-32. Big dagger there from Shaper. Needed that. Again, where does that scoring come from? And they have found ways late in games. They want to keep it up. Already in the lane. Shot is no good. Good defense. Let's see, it's going to be Burnett basketball by Hashbarger. Didn't foul her, made her shoot up over her arms. And Locke pushing the other way quickly. Up ahead, trying to get it to Hashbarger, but it goes out of bounds. Again, Locke is so good, does so many things well, but in that situation, kind of got to know the situation. And while Hashbarger there was a little window, not much, and you have a 7-point lead, you don't want to give them the ball back. 2:47 to go. 39-32, Fisher. Fisher hands it off to Aldretti. Aldretti with the dribble at the three-point line. Looks for a screen and ball. No whistle. What's the call on Locke? Her fourth. Locke gets her fourth foul with 2:34 to go in the game. She's got to understand the situation, and she's going to have to be very careful. Aldretti gets it to Fisher. Into the corner. Kendrick, another three. It's no good. Rebound, though. Aldretti, long rebound. Rivers, quick three. It's off the rim, no good. And Schaefer does a nice job to run down the rebound. Gets it to Locke. 2:16 to go. Lady Dogs not in a hurry here. They have a 7-point lead. Schaefer, she's open for another three, though. Bang! Schaefer, again, hasn't scored until the fourth quarter. Back-to-back threes. We got a timeout. They leave Schaefer open. She steps into the three. Back to a 10-point lead, 42-32. The Lady Dogs make it a little hard on me at some time, but they have done this again and again, finding those spots. Oh, goodness. 6 points for Schaefer. I think they just like to toy with my emotions. 42-32. It got it into a one-possession lead. And they had done a good job. Schaefer hadn't taken many shots, but they run a couple of plays that one was a run play, and this one, coming out of a timeout, they ran a play to her. But this time, she was asking for it and stepped it in. And so huge back-to-back threes by Schaefer and has changed this game. Still enough time for the Lady Ducks, but huge couple of possessions. Locke does have 4 fouls. Right now, play good defense. If they get a basket, make them work for it. Don't give them, don't foul, don't want them to score with the clock stopped. It's 2:02 to go in the game. A lot of time. But the Lady Dogs have pushed the lead back out to 10, 42-32. Trying again to make sure they at least maintain a part of that district, top of the district with Gerald. And they will play the Lady Cougars on Friday. They beat them the first time, but this will be in Gerald. Be a tough ball game. Fisher looks to drive and then shoots with the left hand. Tough shot, rebound fought for, and get an offensive rebound. Another 3 by Fisher, and she gets it. They get a second chance, and Fisher, huge game. She has 19, makes it 42-35. We couldn't clear the rebound. 7-point lead, 1:36. Lady Dogs can be very careful with the basketball. They're going to pick up the defense, but we don't have to shoot the ball. We're up by 7. Play, keep away, as Coach Messer is making sure they understand it. Pass down low. Fisher knocked it out of bounds, trying to get it to Hashbarger, but Fisher, boy, she's had a big second half, big game at 19 points and almost came up with the steal there. Coach Messer going to talk some more. He might be talking about it, a little more. Let's keep it outside Coach Messer with the timeout. Not everybody knew it was a timeout. So 42-35. Lady Dogs do have the basketball. They're going to keep it here. Give you a little bit of the boys coming ahead. So in between, again, Mr. Molina not with us tonight, not feeling well, and so get better quickly. And Mr. Molina, Burnett, this is the boys now. Let me give you the district standings on the boys side. Lampasas and Gateway at 7-1. Marble Falls at 4-3. Burnett at 4-4. Taylor, Salado both at 2-6, and Gerald at 1-6. The Bulldogs played a great second half the other night against Salado and came up with a huge win. So they're in a really solid place. This is an important game as they beat Taylor already once. Taylor's 2-6, but again, you lose that one, then you get closing in, a little closer there. Again, the 2 biggest schools out of the 4 go one direction, and the 2 smaller population size, school size, goes to the smaller route. But Burnett basketball, back to the Lady Dogs here on the inbound. Hashbarger, late whistle. She was hit, and on the inbound, she finds herself open. A little worried they weren't going to call it, but she does shoot 2. Hashbarger with 11. Go to the line. First free throw is up and rolls out halfway down. She'll have one more. Make it an 8-point lead. The freshman. Free throw is up and good. I mean, really late in the game, you would think you'd say this about freshmen, but you like her at the line. She is a very good free throw shooter. 43-35 Fisher. Corner, already 3 off the rim, no good. Hashbarger gets the rebound. Goes high into the air. Nice job. 8-point lead, under a minute to go. 58 seconds and counting. They're going to have to foul. We protect the basketball, and we will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Locke in the lane. Pass underneath. Hashbarger gets it off the glass. Locke found Hashbarger. Emma with 14. 45-35, 10-point lead, 37 seconds to go. Not easy. Fisher inside. That shot is no good by Candy. The putback no good. And a rebound comes down to the Lady Dogs. Lady Dogs, again, not easy, but they're going to win it. They do fight through some adversity, some of their own doing, but they can find ways to show. And again, it starts with that defense. 11 seconds. Locke has it in the corner. Just playing a little keep away. 6 seconds. Ball knocked away. And Alderetti on the floor. And Locke's going to foul out with 2.6 seconds to go. And Locke. Allen will check in. So Locke does foul out with 2.6 seconds. Taylor will inbound and three on the way. It's good from almost half court by Rivers. She does get the three. So that'll change the final score, but not the outcome. 45-38 will be the final score. And again, expected this. Taylor had been playing very well, and they showed it here tonight. The Lady Dogs struggled in some ways. Definitely give credit. Taylor had something to do with that, but the Lady Dogs, again, find a way to make some big shots, some big possessions late when they cut it to one possession. Those two in particular, the threes by Schaefer, but again, Hashbarger with some big free throws. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line with an and one in the fourth quarter. So I'm going to take a short break, get you the scoring stats, and then we'll come back and get you ready for the second half, our double header. The Bulldogs and the Taylor Ducks on BTXSportsOnline.com. Lady Dogs win the first half 45-38 over the Lady Ducks of Taylor on BTXSportsOnline.com.
We all have the ability to touch the lives of those around us. Moms, dads, neighbors, teachers, friends. These are the people who are always there to listen when we need to talk. Though their actions may not always be monumental, they are always felt. To someone going through a difficult time, a text, a call, or a visit can mean so much. Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone. One simple act can make all the difference. That's the power of one. If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, visit veteranscrisisline.net for free 24/7 confidential support. Or call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. Our final score again, make sure I get the right one, 45-38, that last long three. Cut it to a 7-point finish there. All right, let me give you the scoring for the girls, and I'm going to take a little longer break so I can get the lineups for the second half of our doubleheader this Tuesday evening. Thank you for joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. Again, the next game will also be on the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel, the video feed, and our audio feed going through that as well. Thanks, Damon Byerly. The scoring, Sydney Locke with 7 points also for Wrigley Mulholland, 5 points for Journey Ditton. Schaefer 6, all of those in the fourth quarter, huge points. Aubrey Matthews with 2, 4 points for Sydney Robinson. And then Emma Hashbarger led the way with 14 points. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free throws she attempted and hit 6 of 9. And, you know, she's probably even a little, well, she is a better shooter even than that if you look at it. But those are huge free throws. And, again, 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter. So just a great job for her. She continues to really just grow as a basketball player, and you see that. But, again, the team adjusting to some of that. But I do like seeing in the end we had 3, 6, 7 different players. You know, Locke, you could see some frustration at the end of the game. She did foul out with just 2 seconds. But still, again, the leader on this team and having to control the tempo and flow, had 7 points. Had some turnovers that haven't been seeing from her and just seemed a bit of an off night that way, but just even says more about those who stepped up and helped. But the job she did still defensively, again, Taylor, you know, had been playing, and Fisher led the way. She ended up with, I think, 19 points. But, again, they show why their athleticism for the Lady Dogs to stay with it and make sure they got this victory and moved to 7-1 now, 7-1 in district. Just a huge win here to take care of business as they'll face Gerald on Friday, 6:30 on BTX Sports Online, just one game. So I'm going to take this extended break, get you ready for the second half. The boys of Burnett versus the Taylor Ducks on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches. Don't play with fire. After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here for the second half of our doubleheader. Thanks to Crossings Real Estate and Chad Nelson, the BTX SportsOnline.com website. Again, directions take you to our YouTube channel, audio only. Tonight also at home games through the video feed of Damon Byerly and the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel. Appreciate that. Also, thanks to the Burnett Athletic Booster Club for their support, and to Albert and Alyssa Residential Group, their website, www.atxresidential.com. Also sponsoring Burnett Lady Dog and Bulldog basketball season on BTXSportsOnline.com. As we get now late into the season, The next broadcast will be a single on Friday. And then, the girls about 6:30 from Gerald, bringing you that on BTXSportsOnline.com. And then next Tuesday, what day is that? Let's see. We're already, 31st. The 4th, I believe, is right. But that'll be, and of course, that rivalry grows. Lamb passes, and they're the boys 7-foot center, their post, coming to town. Had that huge game against the game. The Bulldogs had a chance late, lost by 3 in Lamb passes, but he had 29. But that is a doubleheader, the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs next Tuesday here at home against Lampasas. So our next broadcast is single on Friday, Gerald. And now, if Gerald takes care of business on their end, the Lady Dogs have here at 7-1. It could be honestly straight up for the district championship. There are games after that, and you've got to, of course, take care of some other business. But Lady Dogs, Salado beat Gerald one time. Now the Lady Dog and Salado beat Gerald, but Gerald lost to us. Salado beat us the first time, but we were able to get that avenged last Friday night. So a win at Gerald, and that should be a great atmosphere on Friday. Going to be a tough game, and honestly, we're going to have to take care of the basketball a little better. Last time played just a great ball game against Gerald here at home, but it's going to be a tough one. But again, it could well be because if we were to win that, since we beat Gerald already, it would almost certainly put us as district champs. The reverse, as Gerald's already beaten Salado, I believe, the second time. So the reverse probably true as well. So a lot at stake if things stay as they are coming into Friday night. Here, the Bulldogs at 15-14, 4-4. They're coming off a win over Salado, 47-41. Took a huge second half. Really had a tough start to the game. Didn't really look in it, and then just lit up Benito Bocanegra. 5 threes really ignited the Bulldogs. He had all his points, 15 points, huge. Taylor at 11-12. 2-6. They're coming off of a 74-42 loss to Gateway. Let's see. I don't think we're doing the national anthem again. All right, sorry, just checking that. So the starters first for the Bulldogs: Hayden Cox, Jackson Sparks, Marcus Pimentel, Jaden Backus, and Aiden Holcomb. For the Taylor Ducks, it's going to be TJ Wybrew, Kadrian Deary, Landon Coulter, Harrison Tate, and Eli Lawrence. The first time these two teams met, the Bulldogs were victorious. That score right in front of me, I believe it was about a 6-point game. Let me see here. I'll find it real quick. This is a back-and-forth game. Actually, the Bulldogs had led in double digits, I believe, but then Taylor made a comeback late. It was ended up being a 48-39 loss. It was a 48-39 loss. So the Bulldogs did, at the end, win by 9 over Taylor there in Taylor. I think they did pull then a possession late in the game. But Bulldogs, struggled early in district, and I know one of the things Mr. Molina say, they've got to keep playing with reckless abandon. Did not seem kind of came out a little stale that first half against Salado, and were down double digits, but kind of hung around. And then late in the second quarter, really turned it on, and they went on to lead by 12 or more. Salado did hit some late threes and closed it in, and. But still, so the Bulldogs have been playing well. They're right in the solid mix of that third and fourth playoff spot. They lost to Marble Falls the first time, but are going to get to play them again. So still some things to happen. But right now you want to take care of business here, and this would need a big win here at home, and it will be tough. Taylor going to play hard basketball here. They're going to play tough as they usually do against the Bulldogs, and so Bulldogs are going to have to answer that. Bulldogs have the first possession. Pimentel in the lane. Backus going to shoot the quick three, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor. Oh, Backus had the three. It was about halfway down, popped out. Wybrew, that shot is no good. TJ Wybrew, I think their leading scorer, missed it. Holcomb with the rebound going the other way, and then we've got a foul as Backus, being aggressive, goes in the lane and should be shooting too. So they pushed it up the floor quickly, good to see. And it's going to result in Backus shooting 2 free throws. Foul was on Tate, his first, team first, against the Ducks. Free throws up and too hard. Bounces out. Backus will have one more. Just underway, about 36 seconds gone here in the first quarter, second half of our doubleheader. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Taylor, but Wybrew can't hang on to it. Burn it basketball. Wybrew and Lawrence kind of both had their hands on it, fell out of bounds. Burn it basketball. Pimentel to inbound to Backus. Has to get it up top. Cox. Sparks open for the three. It's off the rim, no good. Pimentel offensive rebound. So already some extra opportunities, but hadn't got a basket yet. Cox, right wing, into the corner, Backus. Double team comes. Pimentel, free throw line jumper. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor. Deary going the other way as Boca Negra gets ready to check in for the first time for the Bulldogs. Just over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wybrew has it. He gets it to Tate. That shot is good as Harrison Tate gets the basket. 2-0 Ducks have the lead. Pimentel into the front court. Cox into the corner. Down to Holcomb in the lane. Makes a move and whistle comes. I think Tate just picked up his second quick foul. That was a good quick move by Holcomb, and Tate was a step slow. Holcomb to the free throw line. So already the third and fourth free throws coming up here. Free throw is good. Gets the shooter's touch, Holcomb. Bulldogs, especially early in that game, as Boca Negra checks in for Cox, did not shoot free throws well. They have struggled with that some. That free throw rolls off no good. 2-1. Ducks with the lead. That rebound to Folman, who had checked in for the Ducks. Wybrew. He gets it up top to Coulter. Coulter to Deary. Deary to Wybrew. That was a double dribble, no call in the lane. Now baseline, ball knocked away, but Wybrew gets the loose ball and puts it in. Makes it 4-1. Taylor, 4-1. Full court pressure being put on. Up ahead, Holcomb to Backus. Has to slow it down, and then bad pass, turnover. Going the other way, Wybrew. And rolls it in. Wybrew has 4.61. Taylor early. Holcomb to Pimentel, still in the backcourt. And backcourt violation. Turnover. Taylor being very aggressive, and the Bulldogs, as Wiggum checks in for the first time. So it will be Coulter to inbound for Taylor. They lead 6-1. Get it into Wybrew. Gets the screen, kicks it into the corner. Three on the way. It's good by Folman. And quick timeout. Coach Kaiser, 9-1. Taylor jumps out to the quick lead. I was seeing very reminiscent of Friday night against Salado. 9-1. Bulldogs need to weather this again. Second half of our doubleheader. The Lady Dogs won the first half, 45-38. A game that the Lady Dogs stayed in late into the game, but the Lady Dogs won that, moved to 7-1 in district. The Bulldogs off to a tough start, and again, we've seen some of these struggles. Haven't made a basket yet here. Got 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And Taylor has a 9-1 lead here in the first quarter. Long way to go. Right now it's important just not let them, important possession coming up, let them get away from you. This has seemed to be a bit of a couple of not the cases. Salado, the Bulldogs came out in a hurry, but a couple of games they do seem to struggle coming out of the gate. Wiggum, Bocanegra, Holcomb, Pimentel, and Sparks on the floor for the Bulldogs. Again, full court pressure. Got to handle that first. Holcomb has it. Into the front court to Sparks. Into the corner. Bocanegra to Holcomb. Holcomb waits, goes up, and again contact, but no call that time. And going the other way to Wybrew. Wybrew. Ball tipped but saved into the corner. Folman up top resets the offense to Deary. Got a travel call on Lawrence as he went to make his move. Bulldogs searching for a basket. 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. Yet to make a basket. Got 1 free throw. Trail 9-1. They do have the basketball. Pimentel, Wiggum. Up ahead to Bocanegra to Holcomb. Goes off the glass. Good job of breaking the press. Ends up in a layup for Holcomb. He has 3. 9-3. Bulldogs trail by 6. Deary to Lawrence to Coulter. Coulter now into the corner. Folman. Folman gets to Wybrew. Wybrew looks to make a move in the lane, and he traveled, but the shot goes up, and no good. Holcomb gets the rebound. Took an extra 2 steps. Pimentel into the front court. Holcomb looks to make a move. Wait, goes up over the front of the rim and good. Good hesitation by Holcomb. Aiden has 5. 9-5. Last 4 to the Bulldogs. The trailed 9-1, now 9-5. Deary, free throw line, jumper no good. Holcomb, rebound for the Bulldogs. Got a chance to cut into the lead further. Sparks into the front court. Bocanegra. Pimentel, right wing, up top, Sparks, Wiggum. Wiggum to Sparks. Now to Wiggum. Wiggum has it to Bocanegra. Left wing. Get to Pimentel. Sparks shoots the 3. Long range 3 is good. Jackson Sparks hits the 3. Definitely been part of the Bulldogs game, the 3-pointer, and it's a 9-8 game. So a 7-0 run for the Bulldogs gets a Taylor Duck timeout. 3:07 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a short break. Taylor 9, Bulldogs 8 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here courtside, Burnett High School, Burnett Gym. Bulldogs cut a 9-1 lead to 9-8. Deary has it. Now a 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Holcomb gets it. Bulldogs can take the lead. Up ahead, Wiggum. Wiggum into the front court to the basket, and the shot rolls in. Bulldogs lead. Wiggum gets it to roll in. Kind of hung there for a minute. 10-9. Bulldogs with their first lead. A 9-0 run. Coulter into the corner. Now low to Lawrence. Cross-court pass. Wybrew has it. He backs it up. Wybrew with the dribble. Now to Deary. Deary to Coulter. Coulter up top to Folman. Now swings at Deary. 15-foot jumper is good. Pull-up jumper for Deary. Makes it 11-10 Taylor. Still full court pressure. Holcomb gets it to Pimentel into the front court. Back to Sparks. Wiggum thought about the long three. Now to Jackson. Sparks, Bocanegra. Double team comes down low to Holcomb. Goes up and under. Ball knocked away. Wybrew going the other way. Wybrew to Deary. Quick three is off the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Sparks. 11-10 Taylor. Burn it basketball. Sparks. Trying to get it in the lane. Pimentel on the floor for it, but a turnover. Deary has it for the Ducks. Minute 31 to go first quarter. Wybrew backs it up near the timeline. Now to Coulter. To Foleman up top. Foleman with the dribble. Gets it to Deary. Deary looking inside. Lost his dribble. Hands it off to Coulter. And then we've got a offensive foul as Coulter pushes off. We saw that called quite a bit in the first game. Lady Dogs using that off arm got called. So something they're looking at here tonight, and a turnover against the Ducks. Bulldogs could again regain the lead. They trail by 1, 1:06 to go. Holcomb into the front court. Bocanegra. Wiggum to Sparks. He's going to reset the offense. 55 seconds to go. Wiggum. Bocanegra, wrong three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Wybrew. Wybrew. He looks to drive. They say the and one. Oh, that was a tough shot. Wybrew was falling out of bounds. Shoots the long jumper. Baseline, I say long. I mean, one-handed, and it bounced in. Wybrew with his 6-point, and he'll get the chance to go to the and line for the old-fashioned and one. So now Taylor pushing the lead out as he does make it. Wybrew has 7. 14-10. Up ahead. Bocanegra to Holcomb. Goes up with the left hand, and he comes up short. He can't finish. Going the other way. Lawrence up top to Deary. 14-10. Taylor with the lead. Travel on Coulter. 24 seconds to go. So the Bulldogs went on a run, and now the last 4 go to Taylor. Wiggum into the front court to Bocanegra. To Holcomb in the lane. Makes a good move. And there's the whistle. And let's see. Like Donald Lawrence. That's his first. But Holcomb will go to the line. Bulldogs do need to step up and increase that free throw percentage. They've struggled throughout the season, but in district, Holcomb knocks that one down, and he'll have one more. 6 points now for Aiden, the senior. Pickens gets ready to check in. Free throw falls in. Went high in the air. He's got some shooters protecting Holcomb in the last 13 seconds. He goes to the benches. Pickens checks in. 14-12. Taylor looking for a last shot here. They give it to Wybrew. 11 seconds. Wybrew into the front court. 7 seconds. And that tough runner is good. That's just a tough shot. Not much you can do. Up ahead at the buzzer. It's no good. So Wybrew with 6, 8, 9 points in that first quarter leads the way. Going to the second quarter, the Taylor Ducks 16, the Burnet Bulldogs 12 on BTXSportsOnline.com. So it was 9-1. Bulldogs did, again, weather some of that storm, so that's good. They still trail. Long way to go, but right now kind of have a bit of an answer for Wybrew, and that's not easy. That shot, the last one was 10, 12 feet outside. One-handed runner that he dropped through. Well, kind of teardrop. It is 16-12. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs. 7 points for Holcomb. Sparks has 3 and Wiggum has 2. Taylor, the one thing that the Taylor doesn't have a big bench. I think they're only shooting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And got one, I think, already with 2 fouls. So that's something the Bulldogs, you hope you can kind of start to wear them down. But Wybrew again, and it will be Taylor basketball to start the second quarter. 16-12 Taylor. and they have the ball. We're underway here on BTXSportsOnline.com. Thank you for joining us. Deary, pass in the lane to Lawrence, and he kicks it out. Folman, three is good. Folman's hit a couple of threes. 19-12, back to a 7-point lead. Corbin Campbell is checked in for the Bulldogs. Sparks has it in the front court now. Back to Campbell. Bocanegra, Wiggum. Pickens also on the floor for the Bulldogs. High post Pickens. Looks to drive. Left hand, and it's blocked. And it'll be Taylor basketball. So now Taylor on a run. They lead by 7, have the basketball. Lawrence to Deary. Down to the corner, Folman. Back to Lawrence. Cross-court pass. Deary's open for a three. It's in and out. No good. Rebound to Pickens. Sparks into the front court. Wiggum. Long three, Wiggum. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound. Great job. He goes up off the glass. Pickens with a great job of going high to get an offensive rebound and a putback. 19-14. Wybrew. Taylor has it to Lawrence. Lawrence down to the corner, Deary. 19-14, down low to Lawrence. Looks to make a move and able to get it off the glass. Lawrence first basket makes it 21-14. Bulldogs had taken the lead, I believe, or cut it to 1. Bocanegra open for a three over everything. Campbell gets the offensive board. Campbell has it to Sparks, Wiggum. Back to Sparks. Right wing, into the corner, Bocanegra. Down low, Pickens. He's in trouble, and ball knocked out of bounds by Taylor. 6:02 to go in the second quarter, 21-14 as Holcomb gets ready to check in. Holcomb will go in for Pickens. So 6:02 here in the first half. Into the corner, Bocanegra, open three. It's high off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Campbell. Another look, Holcomb. Free throw line jumper, it's short. Rebound to Wybrew. Bulldogs still a little cold, Wybrew. Gets it to Lawrence, who's going to step into a three, and it's good. Lawrence has 5, so they're hitting the threes right now. And they push the lead back to 10, 24-14. Bulldogs made that run, but Taylor answered back. In the lane, Holcomb off the glass. Good find there from Bocanegra to Holcomb. Holcomb has 9, 24-16. Bulldogs need a little defense right now. Taylor's hot, and they're hitting some shots. Double team comes Lawrence, and he traveled as he looked. Turnover against Taylor. 5:15 to go second quarter. 24-16, Taylor with the lead. Burnett with the basketball. Campbell still in the backcourt, still full court pressure. They get it to Holcomb. Corner, Bocanegra. Step back, three. Off the rim, no good, and a rebound. Wybrew clears it. Had the good look. Going the other way, Deary. Folman in the lane. Lawrence, an offensive foul as he pushed off. 4:50 to go. We might have sold it a little bit. Looked like he got his arm pushed off, but I thought we sold a little, which you need to sell it, but it sure looked like he pushed that arm out. And it's been called tonight. Tate's going to check back in the game. 4:50 to go, first half. 24-16, Bulldogs trail by 8. Again, looking for some consistency here. A long way to go. Campbell has it, still on the dribble, hands it off to Wiggum. Wiggum lost his dribble. Holcomb in the lane, right hand, and he should shoot 2. Wait, what'd they call? An offensive foul? He had the ball, and that was because they were mad about the other call. I'm sorry. that's an odd call. But it's turnover. Holcomb gets the offensive foul. Wybrew into the front court to Deary. Deary. Folman. To Deary again, right wing. 4:17 to go. Coulter has it. Ball knocked away, steal. Sparks. He's going to the basket. Waits, goes up, and is blocked by Wybrew. Holcomb, though, goes in. Waits, goes up, and he's fouled. Couldn't get it to go in. I think Folman got the foul. Well, great job of Holcomb going right back at it, but point-blank range just bounced out. But Holcomb will shoot 2 free throws. Everybody's picked up the intensity, but right now the Bulldogs still struggling to find that scoring. Free throw is good. Holcomb knocks down another one. 10 now. Aiden at double figure here with 4:01 to go in the second quarter. Both free throws good. He's hitting his free throws tonight. Great to see. He is 5 of 6, and he has 11 points. 24-18. Bulldogs looking for some defense now. Wybrew has it at the timeline. Campbell on him, waiting for a screen. Pass up top, almost to steal. Deary stays it, saves it. That shot is no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. A foul on Holcomb. That's his second. Going for the loose ball, and Holcomb gets the call there. So Taylor keeps the basketball. Wybrew. Ball on the floor. Great hands by Campbell. Gets the steal. Gets it to Holcomb. 3:32 and counting second quarter. Good job by Corbin Campbell. Bulldogs trying to cut into the lead. Campbell has it to Wiggum. Wiggum. High post, Pickens. In the lane. Goes up, and he's fouled. Pickens will shoot 2. 3:18 to go. Pimentel getting ready to check in. Pickens' first free throw. It's up and good. Said the Bulldogs need to be shooting their free throws better, and they are tonight. Holcomb's going to check out for the moment as Pimentel checks back in. As Pimentel. Pickens, Sparks, Wiggum, and Campbell on the floor for the Bulldogs. 3:18 to go in the first half. Eli Pickens' second free throw. He has it up and no good. Rebound Pimentel, though, gets an offensive board. We've done a good job on offensive boards. It's helped us. Wiggum drives the baseline. Ball foul on Taylor. 40, let's see. That's Lawrence. That is his third, so got to expect him to be coming out here in a second. 3 on Lawrence for Taylor. Burnet basketball. Campbell in the corner to Wiggum. Wiggum. 3:06 counting here in the first half. 24-19 Taylor. Pickens looks to go up. Short jumper. Can't get it to go. Good look. Over the rim. Rebound to Wybrew. Wybrew to Lawrence. Lawrence, Deary. No, I'm sorry, that's Kennedy. Kennedy now in the game. Now to Rivers, who checked in. Back to Wybrew. Wybrew, he looks to make his move in the lane, and jump ball it will be. Burnet basketball. Good job to come help defense. Wybrew kind of just got caught in midair. Deary checks back in. So Burnet again trying to cut into this lead. They've trailed a couple of times by 8 and 10. Led or tied. It was close there as they went on that run, but Taylor leads now 24-19. Wiggum has it to Campbell. Wiggum. Sparks, right wing. Back to Wiggum. Playing the passing game. Sparks, long three. It's short off the rim. Rebound comes down to Taylor. Deary going the other way. Deary. In the lane, ball knocked away. Steal. Bad pass. Wiggum the other direction. Wiggum looks to drive. Pickens gets the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Wybrew is very athletic, but there was some contact there. But nice job, and this is a big part of why the Bulldogs are only down by 5. Offensive rebounds, got another look after that block, and Pickens will shoot 2 more free throws. Free throws up, and it's short. He'll have 1 more. I had to say that about him shooting better free throws. Again, my jinx always works, even unintentionally. 2:01 to go in the first half. Pickens, 1 more free throw. It's up and good. Gets 1 of 2. He has 4 points. 24-20. Good to see Bulldogs got it back down to a 4-point game. Taylor has the basketball. 1:55 to go here in the first half. Deary. He gets it to Rivers, who shoots the 3. It's off the rim, no good. Pickens comes down with the rebound. Sparks into the front court. Wiggum in the lane, Pimentel. Sparks has it, resets the offense. Wiggum open for the 3, in and out. Rebound. Campbell comes up with another tough rebound. Sparks back to Wiggum. Resets the offense. Sparks has it. Jackson with the basketball to Campbell. Shoots the 3, in and out, back in! Campbell had the defense going, gets the shooter's touch. It's 24-23. Campbell's first basket's a 3. Deary has it. 1:08 to go. Back and forth we go. 1-point Duck lead. Kennedy, free throw line jumper off the rim, no good. Comes down to Sparks. Bulldogs can take the lead. Up ahead to Pimentel. Pimentel back to Sparks. Wiggum. Thought about the 3, now Sparks. Wiggum back to Sparks. 47 seconds to go. Wiggum shoots the 3, short. Rebound on the floor, Wybrew. I think Campbell's going to get a foul called. 3rd team foul. Cox is going to check back in for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Taylor 24, Burnett 23. Taylor has the basketball. They've led by as much as 10. Wybrew to Kennedy. Kennedy to Deary. Deary down to the corner to Kennedy again. Kennedy in the lane. Wybrew. And he gets the pass off. Great pass as he finds Rivers as he was triple teamed. 26-23 with 10 seconds. 8 seconds into the front court. Pickens, Cox, corner, Campbell drives the baseline. Got a chance to go up, missed basket. Pimentel put back at the buzzer. We missed 2 point-blank shots. We're in the lane by ourselves, and we got another rebound, but could not put it in. It rolled off at the buzzer. So we're at halftime. I'm going to go ahead and take a short break to get the scoring together, then maybe a little longer one. Going into half, all things said, Bulldogs, nice comeback to get back in it after trailing double digits, but long way to go here. The Taylor Ducks 26, the Burnett Bulldogs 23 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
All right, we'll get you the score in here in a minute. Got Coach Messer getting on the headset. Thank you so much as always. First thing, congratulations. You moved to 7-1. And you knew it was going to be tough tonight. Last time y'all handled them right from the start. This Taylor team's been playing really well. You knew they were going to come out with a lot of fire and intensity, and they hung around to the end. But again, y'all were able to do what the Lady Dogs do, keep some defense when they need it, and then a couple of maybe a nice run play on an inbound to hit a 3 to get a couple of threes going. But y'all just found a way again, and it just says a lot about the tenacity of this team.
Yeah, and resilience. Kudos to Taylor, man. They are hot right now, and they came in with a lot of confidence. They still have confidence, and they're very athletic. I said that the first time we played them, and we kind of hit them in the mouth early when we played them the first time and got them back on their heels. made them guess and question. They're a different group, really talented team, and led by a very talented guard in Fisher, number 13, who's very, very good. She's committed to go to the University of North Dallas or somewhere like that already. So she's a great kid. But I felt, our kids are resilient, and we've had a tough schedule this year for a reason, and these games are a good picture of the schedule we've played is paying off, because we've been in these situations already. So,
well, it's just so many. You think about it, and I do, and I know it's for all teams, but so many hours. We talked about it last time, and trying to keep fresh legs and all those different things. But you continue to get help from different players when you need it. Locke, I thought she showed some frustration tonight. She's the leader of this team without a doubt. But they were, and they had the athletes to really make it hard on her during the night, but stuck till the end. And again, she just shows such good leadership, and on the defensive end, you got to have that. But then, not the scoring tonight, so you had to have some others. And I thought you saw some of that early, then the threes by Schaefer. Then again, Hashberger just continues to grow as a basketball player inside. And, you don't say this many times about freshmen, but it's the free throw line late in the game. You like having her there.
I do. She's just a good presence down low, and she's learning to play through contact and get some and ones. And her and Sydney are a great tag team, man. We are so lucky and blessed to have both of them. Sydney gets out and runs the floor and stretches them real quick and easy and does an outstanding job doing that with rebounding. And then we kind of come back and hit Emma, and Emma's more of a back to her post, where Sydney's more of a face-up and quick kind of hitter. So we're real lucky, and they both do a good job. And I'll tell you what, those two shots, Wrigley hit a big three tonight,
yes,
which was much needed. And then Sierra, I got to compliment Sierra Schaefer, because the kid came out and had a lot of good looks early, didn't hit any of them, but stayed within the realm of the game. We used her to pick a lot. We used her to help on defense. She had some key blocks, had a lot of rebounds, 5 or 6, 7 rebounds.
Did play well with that.
And she played a solid game, didn't turn the ball over. And then, I told her just keep shooting, and we did. We moved her over here late in the game.
Yeah, I knew that play was coming out of that timeout. I saw your grin and made a little
yeah. Well,
but it goes to say you can't. She is such a big part of this team, and that outside shot is. And it really did alter the end of that game. I mean, they had cut it to a one-possession game. She's got to know that it's still, when it's there, and it was, and stepped into 2 beautiful threes. And you got to do that even if you miss some during the night.
That's right, and we don't ever tell her not to shoot, And, I mean, sometimes she'll pull herself out a couple times. She'll shoot 1 or 2 or 3 and feel frustrated, and so she won't shoot. And then she just has to look at me. I say, you got to keep shooting, And her team needs her to do that. But you're really right about things. If you looked at our scoring tonight, it was pretty spread out. Our scoring doesn't have to come from the same people every night. Locke and Mulholland both had 7. Denton had 5. Schaefer had 6. Hashbarger had 4. I believe Robeson had 4 or 6.
She had 4.
Okay, so we had pretty even scoring all the way across the board. So there, like you said, we can do a lot of things with the people we have, and we got a good team. We have a really good team that care about each other. They want to win, and they know every night's not going to be a great night. We didn't shoot the ball well tonight at all, some of that's due to their quickness and their length, because they have some height and length too, and they're athletic.
Yeah,
so
they looked like a different team than the first time. They start, and it shows again. Played Gerald to a 7-point and won 2 out of 3. I do want to make sure we get this in. You've got, no matter what else, you're looking at, and now you can think about the next one. And I know how hard it's going to be tough. Should be great atmosphere, tough game Friday, but you're at 7-1. Tied for the top of the district with 3 games to go, whatever it is in district. 2 games to go. That's what I meant. And
math is hard.
Yeah, it is. I have to have both finger, hands, talent. All right, but you got to be so pleased that they've worked this hard to give themselves, and you have a true chance to be the district championship. You get into the small school, big stuff seeding, that'll come later, but I know one of your goals, and you have a shot at that, and you have to be so pleased that they have fought the good fight and are looking at that with a chance on Friday night.
Absolutely, I am. That's the one thing I said after we beat on the Lockers after we win. Then we always make a lot of racket in there, and it's just because we're excited, and that's the first thing came out of my mouth. How proud of them I am. I mean, there's a lot of people that would have looked at us that coming in the district and gone, it's not going to happen, and yet they've stuck to what we've chosen to do. They've stuck to the process, and man, basketball's a long season. I mean,
yes.
That was our 30th game tonight, and we're 16-14 overall and 7-1 in district, and that says a lot about those kids. They keep pressing on. They're all good students. They're good young ladies, you know.
You know, from the gig in a district, no matter what you want. I mean, you know, you want the playoffs, and that's a goal. But when you can continually, and y'all have year after year. But again, you're here at the end of the season, 2 teams coming down for a district championship. You're one of those 2 teams. I mean, that just to me says it all. That you have fought to that place. It's not a fluke, and that's just important, and it says a lot about the program, the kids, and all y'all have done.
Well, and we're looking for the opportunity to go to Gerald on Friday and win this thing outright. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to being there. I think it's going to be a great ball game, and it should be a lot of fun. And a win make it even sweeter. And I believe you're going to win. I do.
It's going to be better than that Tyson fight that came on.
I don't have TV.
No, okay. Well, I know they're looking forward. I know that Gerald's looking forward to us coming over there because they want a little payback. So it'll be a great matchup. We're ready to go.
And what makes it fun. That's why I like calling the game. It makes it fun. Congratulations on a big win. Got a second half. See if the Bulldogs can complete the sweep here.
I think they will.
I appreciate it. Well, then it's done.
Yeah,
that's all we need here.
I believe in them.
Thank you, Coach Messer, as always. Coach Doug Messer, and tremendous job he does. But again, Creighton, congratulations as the Lady Dogs again, 7-1. So have things worked out the way I expect. Gerald, both at that on Friday night in Gerald about 6:30. We'll bring that on BTXSportsOnline.com. Let me go ahead. Let me get the score and kind of do it on the fly here. The Campbell had the 1-3, so 3 for Corbin Campbell. Wiggum has 2. Sparks has 3. 4 points for Pickens. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points. Holcomb leading the way. That was a good second quarter. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They only gave up 10 points in that second quarter to the Ducks. It's 26 that the Taylor Ducks have, and Bulldogs scored 11. That's where at 23. So Taylor's had a couple of sizable leads, a 9 or 8 point lead, and then a 10-point lead. But the Bulldogs have fought back. But a long way to go here. You're going to have to keep it up. It should be Taylor basketball to start the third quarter. Holcomb, Sparks, Pimentel, Cox, and Backus on the floor for the Bulldogs. And we're ready to go. Second half of action. Appreciate you joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. Also, the video feed of Burnett Basketball Channel. Thanks to Damon Byerly again. Taylor basketball. Coulter gets it to Wybrew. He had 9 to lead the Ducks in that first half. All in the first quarter. And almost a turnover. The ref almost blew the whistle and didn't, but they're able to keep it. Looked like he drug his foot. But now Lawrence has it. 26-23. Bulldogs trail by 3 in the lane. Left hand too strong. No good by Tate. Holcomb with the rebound. Up ahead. Pickens goes up and falls off. No good. Looking for contact. Not there. Going the other way. Lawrence at the other end. Ball knocked away, and Cox is going to get the foul, but he did prevent the layup. I don't think Lawrence had got up the floor, so he ended up being alone at the other end. Cox hustling back. Going to force him to earn them at the line. Lawrence has 5 points. He'll have 2 free throws here. 7-11 to go. Free throw no good. He'll have 1 more in the third quarter. So just less than a minute gone here in this third quarter on BTXSportsOnline.com. Just 1 game Friday, as I mentioned. Could well be for the district championship. Free throw no good. Rebound to Pimentel. Sparks up ahead. Pickens back to Sparks. Pimentel in the lane, jump stops, little short jumper, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, put back, rolls around, no good. 2 point-blank shots again. The Bulldogs have missed some inside. Great hustle by Pimentel, but couldn't get it to roll in. Deary has it. Long three, Wybrew off the rim, no good, but Deary offensive rebound. We did a good job of clearing the boards in that first half. We want to keep doing that, not give them extra opportunities. Deary to Lawrence, back to Deary. Looking inside to Coulter. Coulter, that shot is no good on the floor. Tate goes off his hands. Burnett basketball. Campbell's going to check in for Cox. 6:25 to go in the third quarter, 26-23. Taylor with the lead, Burnett with the basketball. Lady Dogs won the first half of our doubleheader. 45-38. In the lane, Backus has it. Now three, Pimentel. It's no good. Kick back by Holcomb. Offensive rebound into the corner. Three on the way. It's no good. We've been cold from the three, and ball knocked out of bounds. That missed by Backus. So we've hit a couple, but not like the other night. I think only two threes for the Bulldogs on the night. Wybrew has it. He gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence outside the three-point line. He gets it to Deary. 5:45 and counting, third quarter. Wybrew in the lane. Step back to Deary. Deary still with the dribble. In the lane and put it on his hip and got the shot up. No good, going the other way. Got a sub coming for Burnett here in a moment. Sparks into the front court. Bulldogs still looking for a basket here in the third quarter. 5:21 and counting. It has been an inconsistent night. Only trail by three. Get one to fall. Sparks. Pimentel in the lane. Short jumper. It rolls off, no good. Wybrew the other way again. We get a shot in the lane. Wybrew. Double team comes to Coulter. To Tate trailing. They get the basket. 28-23. We've got to get a shot to fall. We're able to take it inside. We just haven't been able to finish in the lane. Short jumper. It bounces up and around. No good. Holcomb put back a rebound back to Campbell. Holcomb keeps it alive, sends it back to Corbin Campbell, and he steps into his second three. And it makes it 28-26. 6 points for Corbin Campbell. Good looking shot there. Needed that to go. Great hustle by Holcomb to keep it alive as he tapped it back. In the lane, Lawrence into the corner, Deary. Looks like a travel, but the jumper is no good. Rebound comes down to Backus. Yes, and he has been fouled. 28-26 as Benito Bocanegra checks in. 4:09 to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs could tie with the two, take a lead with the three. 28-26, Taylor. Campbell to Sparks, back to Campbell. Looking inside, not there. Sparks swings it. Bocanegra three from the corner. It's good. He was cold in the first half, but he had those five on Friday night. He hits his first basket. Bulldogs lead 29-28 on the three by Benito Bocanegra. 3:42 to go. Wybrew looks to make a move in between the legs. Now he kicks it to Deary. Down low. Double team comes. Up top, ball knocked away. Steal. Good double team going the other way, Campbell. He's going to wait for help. Bulldogs lead by one. To the basket, Holcomb. Ball knocked away, and we got an offensive foul as Pimentel knocked over Lawrence. That's his fourth on Lawrence. Will be Burnett basketball. Pimentel takes the charge. 3:15. Clock runs here in the third quarter. Bulldogs, maybe their first lead. They might have led briefly inside, but not long. Pimentel, three. Off the rim, no good. And a foul on the Bulldogs. Let's see who gets this foul. I think it was on Campbell. It was his second. So Taylor basketball had a good look at the three. Deary has it up top to Foreman. He's hit a couple of threes. Going to have to watch that. Coulter has it up top to Wybrew. Wybrew looks to make his move. That short jumper is good, and it was good defense, but Wybrew, again, great body control, puts in the short jumper. He has 11. 30-29 Ducks, 1 point lead. Pimentel, Boca Negra, another three. In and out, no good. Rebound to Foreman. Campbell fights for it, but goes to the Ducks. That was another good look. He was open. But Deary looks to drive in the lane. Ball knocked. Ooh, late whistle. Pimentel's going to pick up the foul. So that is the third foul on Campbell. Called that on Campbell. I thought on Pimentel. Called it on Campbell. His third. Coulter to inbound. Steal by Holcomb. Jump ball. Wow. Tate just went over the back of Holcomb. It does stay. Holcomb got the ball, and he came over the back. But Bulldogs do get the possession. It works out, but, I mean, he just came over through Holcomb. Great job by Holcomb to get that steal. But it is Burnett basketball. 2:13 to go. Boca Negra, left wing. Ball knocked away. Steal going the other way. Deary. And Boca Negra with the foul to force the 2 free throws. Deary will go to the line. That's back and forth we're going here. 2:04 left in the third quarter. Taylor 30. The Bulldogs 29. Deary with 2 free throws. Free throw is good. He'll have one more. 3 points now for Kadrian Deary. 31-29 Taylor. Next one is good. He hits both. 32-29. Bulldogs don't want to let Taylor make one of those runs. They've had a couple of them tonight. Pimentel to Campbell. Campbell to Boca Negra. Back to Campbell. Directing the offense. Gets it to Sparks. Right wing into the corner. Pimentel. Down low. Holcomb looks to make a move. Stepped on the baseline. Turnover against the Bulldogs. This has kind of been the night. Every time we get in a little bit of rhythm, then a few bad possessions. Taylor able to kind of push it back a little bit. Need a stop. Taylor leads by 3, 32-29. Deary. Pass inside. Ball knocked away. Holcomb again to Pimentel. Going to the basket. Pimentel off the glass and good. Pimentel. And that Coach Kaiser quick timeout makes it 32-31 with 1:25 to go. Great job with the steal. And Pimentel went all the way to the basket. 32nd. We'll keep it here. 32-31. Bulldogs trail by 1. Nice job there. Getting the steal and then taking it to the basket for the layup. Pimentel's first points of the night. (32-31). Let's see, 8 points here in the quarter for the Bulldogs. 6 on 8, so we're back to where we were. It was no, that's not right. 6, 7, 8. They've had 6. It was a 3-point lead at the half, 26-23 Taylor. Now 32-31, Boca Negra. Campbell, Sparks, Holcomb, and Pimentel on the floor for the Bulldogs. Wybrew brings it in the front court, waiting for a screen in the lane. Foreman, shot is no good, rebound to Pimentel. Nice job, Boca Negra standing his ground there. Foreman got in there but couldn't finish. Pimentel to Boca Negra. In the lane, Pimentel off the glass. It rolls off. He missed another point-blank shot. We've missed too many of those. They have hurt us. That was a give-me. Went strong, but off the glass, and it rolled out. Wybrew, he was out of control. He took called traveling. They're going to look at about a charge here. I mean, at a blocking. Because he just ran into the lane. Wybrew took 2 steps. It was on the and they call it a shooting foul. That's 4 on Campbell. Oh, huge play there. Wybrew to the line. 47 seconds, third quarter. Free throw is no good. I didn't say it, but I heard somebody in the stands yell, ball doesn't fly. So I'm just saying. Mr. Moyer's not here to help me with that, and I hope he feels better. Again, not with us tonight, not feeling well. Backus checks in. Wiggum also. Missed the first one. Wybrew will have one more. TJ Wybrew at the line. Free throw is up and no good. Holcomb can't run down the rebound. It'll stay with Taylor. Just took a kind of a bad hop. But 2 misses, but Taylor gets another look. Taylor will inbound from the side. 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Taylor 32, Bulldogs 31. Deary has it. Clock runs. 43 seconds to go third quarter. Wybrew looks to drive in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Deary 3, it's too strong. Holcomb with the rebound. Up ahead, Holcomb, and he traveled. He did. Holcomb, they're running the floor and got the pass and kind of in stride. He couldn't get it down on the ground. It was a turnover against the Bulldogs. Taylor with 27 seconds to go. Bulldogs just got in a little hurry there. Follman, left wing to Wybrew. Wybrew looks to drive, now has lost his dribble. Into the corner, Follman, another 3. It's over everything. Rebound, Bocanegra, 8 seconds. Sparks get a good shot here. Wiggum, 3. Too strong. Rebound to Deary. Ball knocked away. Bocanegra at the buzzer. Too strong. Got to look at it. We're going to the fourth quarter. We'll take this break. Going to be another one down to the wire. The Taylor Ducks 32, the Bulldogs 31 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. We go to the fourth quarter. Update some scoring here. Not much in that quarter. The Bulldogs scored 8 in the quarter. Taylor only 6. Did cut into a 3-point lead to 1. Taylor still has the lead. Should be Taylor basketball to start the fourth quarter. Will be leading scorer for the Bulldogs right now. Holcomb with 11. Campbell with 6. 7 players have scored. Right now, go to the fourth quarter. Here we go. 1 quarter to decide who wins this important ball game. Bulldogs 4-4 in district. Deary has it. Backs it up, gets it to Wybrew. They're going to put it in his hands. Lost his dribble, though. And he gets it to Coulter. Coulter to Follman. To Wybrew. Wybrew still with the dribble. Ball knocked away. Great hands. Bocanegra comes up with it. Knocked away, I think, by Pickens. Backus, pardon me. Into the front court, Sparks. Bulldogs can take the lead with the basket. Backus has it. Left wing. Holcomb on the floor. Sparks, Wiggum, Bocanegra. Back to Backus. He looks to drive baseline. Not there. Needs some help. Gets it to Bocanegra. Corner. Wiggum. 3. Off the rim. Too strong. Didn't follow a shot there. Go long rebound. Comes down to Follman. Taylor has a chance to extend their lead. They lead by 1. 7 minutes. A minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Coulter. Tough shot. No good. You want him taking that tough shot. Going the other way after the Holcomb rebound. Campbell gets ready to check in. Sparks, three. It's good! Jackson Sparks, second three. Makes it 34-32. Bulldogs with a 2-point lead. I think that's been their biggest lead of the night or close to it. Big basket there for Jackson Sparks. Wybrew, he looks to make his move. In the lane, kicks it out Deary. That was a double dribble, but they don't call that so many times. When they dribble it, kind of pick it up and then do it again, but on the pass, but it really is one. Bowman has it. Wybrew, free throw line jumper. That's a tough shot. He is an outstanding basketball player. Got a lot of range. He has 13. 34-34. We are tied. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Wiggum to Holcomb. Gets to the basket. Misses the shot. He waits. Goes back up. It's no good. Offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Holcomb working hard, but my goodness, we have not been able to make shots inside. We have missed probably 7 or 8 point blank. The foul is on Taylor as Campbell's going to check in. I mean, Holcomb was fighting so hard in there. Missed the shot, got another rebound. Missed another one, got another rebound, then was fouled. Campbell's in the game now. To Bocanegra in the corner. To Backus. We are tied at 34. Campbell in the lane. Backus. Bocanegra, ball on the floor. Gets it to Sparks. Three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Foreman. Taylor looking to take the lead. Deary into the front court. Free throw line jumper. It's no good. Holcomb with the rebound. Bulldogs going the other way. Sparks. To Backus. Sparks. Campbell swings it. Bocanegra three. Off the rim, no good. Backus fights for the rebound, gets it, but then throws it away. Too many hands in there. Got to take care of the basketball. Wybrew, jumper, it's no good. Bocanegra gets the rebound for the Bulldogs to Sparks. Back and forth we go. It's picked up. Need to get a good look here. We're tied at 34. Holcomb at the basket. He waits. He goes up with the left hand and puts it in as Wybrew goes past him. Holcomb with 13. Bulldogs lead 36-34. And a timeout with 4:43 to go. Not a timeout. Had an injured player on Taylor. Not a timeout. Pimentel, Sparks, Campbell, Holcomb, and Bocanegra on the floor. Wybrew brings it in the front court. Clock runs 4:36 left in the game. Deary outside the three-point line, down low, and ball, they try to get it inside. And Holcomb did a nice job just getting out of the way, and Lawrence kind of fell with him, and it ended up being a turnover. Burnett could extend their lead, 36-34. I don't think they've led more than two. They trailed by double digits at least once. Trying to finish off another good comeback, but long way to go. Bocanegra. Sparks, three. Off the rim, no good. Coulter, there's a good look at the basket. They found the open man, but missed the shot. Coulter going the other way to Deary. 4 minutes halfway through this fourth quarter. Deary. Ball on the floor. Bulldogs fight for it. Foreman is going to be kicked by one of the Bulldogs, so it'll be with Taylor, but they'll have to take it on the side. Bulldogs, both teams putting it all on the line. Been a good ball game. Both teams playing hard. And 36-34, Bulldogs with the lead. 3:46 to go. Deary has it right wing for the Ducks. To Foreman, quick three. It's off the rim, no good. Pimentel runs down the rebound. Good block out by Holcomb. Don't need to be in a hurry here. Pimentel to Campbell. Campbell now brings it back to the timeline. 3:30 to go. Pimentel to Sparks. We'll get a good, looking for a good shot down low to Holcomb. In trouble. Bocanegra open for the three. Off the rim. It was a good look. He found the open man and playing a little in and out game there, and Boca Negra couldn't get it to fall. 36-34, Bulldogs 2-point lead. Wybrew has it for Taylor. Looks to drive, and that's charge. That's a great job by Boca Negra to stand his ground. And it was. I was waiting to make sure. Wybrew tried to go around him, but Boca Negra never moved. Got a shoulder put into him, and it's a turnover. Big play there on the defensive end by Benito Boca Negra. Burnett basketball. They lead by 2. Sparks. We are going under 3 minutes left in the ball game. Pimentel has it at the timeline to Boca Negra in the lane. Sparks. Holcomb. He waits, and he is fouled. Couldn't get up. 3 came on him, and he was knocked down, but that is the 3rd team foul, so no free throws yet. 2:53 to go in the game. Bulldogs lead by 2, and they have the basketball on the baseline. Pimentel up top. Now Boca Negra has it. Holcomb inside, shoots it off the glass, misses it, but he gets his own rebound. Put back, it's no good. Another shot, 2 shots in the lane. That could be if we lose this game, it could be the downfall. Deary in the lane, ball knocked away. Burnett basketball. Sparks with good defense. Been doing a good job getting inside. We just have missed a lot of point-blank shots inside. Not just Holcomb. We've had just a number of them tonight. Holcomb with a couple there, but again, getting his own rebound to give him another chance. Pimentel, right wing, 2:22 to go. Bulldogs being patient. Pimentel, right wing to Campbell, to Boca Negra. Down low to Holcomb. Cross court, Pimentel, Campbell. A 3-second call, I believe, a turnover against the Bulldogs. So Taylor has another chance to tie or take the lead. 2:09 to go in the game. Both teams have struggled offense. Wybrew will bring it to the front court. Wybrew looking for a screen. Now gets it to Coulter. Right wing to Rivers, who's in the game in the lane. Wybrew, pass underneath. That shot is good, and he's fouled. Lawrence is fouled. Good pass by Wybrew. It's tied, and Lawrence will go to the line. He could give the Ducks the lead with 1:51 to go. Lawrence free throw is up and no good. But we don't clear the rebound. Stolen, though. Bad pass. Sparks doesn't have numbers, needs to wait. We're tied. Holcomb back to Sparks. No need to be in a hurry. 36-36. Let's get a good look. Boca Negra left wing. A minute inside. Holcomb waits. He goes up. Off the glass and good. Holcomb. There's a good strong move inside. Holcomb with 15. 38-36. Bulldogs by 2. 1:25 to go in the game. Wybrew has it. Lost his dribble. He gets it to Deary. Deary inside. Ball stolen. Campbell with the big steal. Gets it to Pimentel. 1:11 to go. 38-36. Bulldogs by 2. Seems like a long 1:07 now. Pimentel to Campbell. Keep it away from him. Get help. And we've got a timeout. Coach Kaiser. We're going to keep it here. 59.9 seconds to go in the game. Again, the first half of our doubleheader, the Lady Dogs won that one to move to 7-1 in district, right? I had that right. Make sure I did. As they beat the Lady Ducks 45-38, completing the sweep against the Lady Ducks. Yep, Burnett at 7-1 on the girls' side. The Bulldogs, so the district standings. Lampasas Gateway at 7-1. And the Bulldogs have lost to Gateway twice. They don't have to see them again. Regular season anyway. Marble Falls 4-3. Burnett 4-4. Taylor Salado 2-6. And Gerald at 1-6. Again, the boys not playing Gerald on Friday. It's just the girls. And probably B4. Again, Lady Dogs solidly in the playoffs, but looking for a district title. But the boys, again, trying to solidify a win here tonight. I don't know if it'd clinch it, but it would sure put them in great shape. Make sure the playoffs. They have a couple of game lead, but one of them is Taylor. Campbell gets it into Pimentel. Had to get it in there in a hurry. 57 seconds to go. They're going to play keep away here. Hand it off to Boca Negra. Got to protect the basketball. Or they're going to have to foul if they don't get a steal. Bulldogs playing a little keep away. Campbell has it. 43 seconds to go. Boca Negra. The Sparks to Campbell. 38 seconds to go. Ball knocked away, and he was trying to foul him, and they didn't call it. 33 seconds, but a lot of time run off there. Down to 33 seconds. 38-36. Bulldogs by 2. Got to get the ball in, and we got a sub coming, Wiggum. Cox will check in. Bulldogs, let's see, fouls. Ducks have 3, so 2 more fouls before they shoot. All right, Campbell to inbound. So first thing to take care of, get it inbounds. And get it into Sparks. And then he's knocked down by Deary, but that's still just the 4th. 1 second ran off. Again, you got to make sure you get it inbound and play strong. They're going to try to knock it away. If not, they're going to have to foul. Holcomb has it. He dribbles, hands it off to Cox. Still playing keep away. And there's the foul with 26 seconds. Ran about another 5 or 6 seconds off. It's coming down to free throws. So we talked about it early in the game. There's been a bit of a struggle tonight. Been better. But now it comes to it's Cox who was fouled. I thought it was Sparks. All right, but it's Cox shooting 2. Free throw is up. It's in. Huge free throw for Hayden Cox, who hadn't been in the game in a little while. Steps up and knocks down a free throw to make it a 3-point game with 26 seconds. 26.3 could make it a 2-possession game. Free throw is up. It's good. 2 huge, his first 2 points. And Cox, with big free throws, they get it into Wybrew. 40-36. We don't want to foul. 23 seconds to go. Wybrew, long 3, in and out, halfway down. Rebound. Knocked up by Pimentel and gets it to Holcomb, and then Cox is fouled again. 15 seconds to go. Bulldogs are in a position now to possibly close this out at the line. What a job by Cox, who, again, hadn't been in the game a while. He brought him in, and part of the reason right here. But he hit 2 big free throws and 2 more here. It's 40-36, a 2-possession game. So even with 2, you'd still have a 2-possession game, but it would still be huge. That one was short, though. Cox short with that free throw. 15 seconds to go. And you don't want to foul him on the other end on a 3. Because right now it's 4. That's the other reason this is important. It's good. He hits 3 of 4 here late. 40-37. No. Scores the other way. 3 on the way. It's good. Why? Wybrew hits the 3, but the score is now 41-39. Yes, they hit the 3. They get a timeout with 6 seconds. That makes it a 2-point game. 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. We have 41. 4, 6. 6. Yeah. And they have 30. Oh, I guess he didn't make that there. Why Brew now is going to check that. Let's see. All right. Because he hit the 3. I was trying to check. Wybrew has 13 to lead the way for them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 17 now. He had a long 3. So that keeps them in, gives them a chance. 6 seconds. Got to take care of the basketball because they'll have to foul you. 41-39 is the score, so a little confusion on the board, but now it's right. 41-39. 2-point Bulldog lead. The steal is what they want on the inbound. Got to get it in. Still looking. Gets it into Cox, and he's fouled down to 4.5 seconds. Cox is 3 of 4, been great, but these two still 4.5 seconds. If he hits 2 of them, it clinches it. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of pressure. But he is again 3 out of 4 already. Those have been huge shots. But it's a 2-point game right now. Hayden at the line for 2 more free throws. First one's up. It's good. Oh, he's been clutch. He has 1 more. Cox can make it a 4-point game. He's back. This one is, nope, not going to. Second free throw. Money! 5 of 6. 43-39. You don't want to foul on a 3-point attempt. It's a 4-point game, 4.5 seconds. We got a timeout. They've got to go to the other end of the floor, shoot a 3, and if that happens, it's under 5 seconds. So even if they make it, you take it out of bounds, they'll have a timeout. They'll have to call a timeout, assuming that Taylor has a timeout. But other than that, you could run out the clock without ever inbounding it. But main thing is stay away. You don't want to foul them on a 3. It's a 4-point game. And Hayden Cox, again, 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the last minute. And right now he's close to sealing this win for the Bulldogs. Only 4.5 seconds left. Good crowd here tonight and on their feet. Quiet right now in this timeout. I want to take care of business, but again, cannot foul. Don't want to be near them on a 3. If they make it, that's still, you got a 1-point lead. Even if they call a timeout, then you got to get it inbound if that comes to that. But with 4.5 seconds, they got to get it down the court. It'll run some time. But don't get near them. They will try to force you into a foul. They've got to bring it the length of the court. Bulldogs have a chance to get a big victory. Trailed double digits and fought their way back, but need to finish. Pickens. Bulldogs almost had 6 on the floor. That would have been a technical, and that would have been really tough. On the inbound, Deary loses it out of bounds off his hands. It'll be a turnover, Burnett basketball. 3.3 seconds. Now Cox will check back in. Again, first step is just to get it inbounds. Throw it towards your basket. You don't want it to go the other direction. But even with that, a 4-point lead, if they get it, stay away from them. Pimentel does go back the other way, but gets it to Cox, and a whistle with 0.6 seconds, and the Bulldogs are going to come away with the win. Cox will go to the line, see what the final score is going to be, but it's 0.6 seconds. Cox, and fittingly, goes to the line as he again, role players, or players at certain times coming in, and his free throw is short on that one, but he is his free throws here late in the game really did seal it for the Bulldogs. He'll have 1 more. Again, his first points of the night, all here in the 4th quarter. Second free throw, no good, but then it's a rebound, long shot from the other end of the court. Not there, and our final score, 43-39. Bulldogs come up with a big win. It was tough. They trailed. Another game where they've had to fight back, showing again some of that heart and fight that they have. But Taylor put a good test to them. But in the end, Bulldogs win it 43-39. Good ball game here tonight. 2 teams playing hard. We're going to take a short break, and we'll see if maybe we can get to talk to Coach Kaiser and try to give you a wrap-up before we get out of here. But our final score, Bulldogs complete the sweep 43-39 over the Taylor Ducks on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson, joined by Roy Kaiser, head coach of the Bulldogs. Coach Kaiser, congratulations on a huge win. I mean, it is a big win. Y'all are making a little too much habit of this, kind of getting behind a little early and coming back. But it does say a lot about this team. This is what we've been saying. Y'all kind of have to go all out. Y'all have had some slow starts. Salado the other night and then turned it on. But it shows y'all stay with it. Y'all stay with the plan, and that says a lot. This team has shown a lot of growth as we come late in the season. I know you'd like them to be ahead from start to finish too. It makes my life easier. But still, to come away when you're down by 10, to come back against a Taylor team that was playing hard, that's a big win.
They had the best half of their season, the first half of this game, and we did the same thing in Salado. You were there. You saw us. We got down 10, and we told them, there is something to be said for the grit and coming back. And I'll tell you, Mark, every time we travel, I pick the bumpiest, the road with the most potholes in it. And when they start complaining about it being bumpy, I tell them that's exactly what you do to me on the bench every game. So
perfect.
You have nothing to say.
And tonight it's all those little things. That's what – I mean, it looked like y'all were going to start to pull away. Had a really tough night inside.
Missed
but on the
ton of layups.
There were a bunch of them, and it just and they were good looks. They didn't seem like – but they just weren't falling, and then it starts, I know, getting your head. But on the other side of that, I thought y'all did a tremendous job getting those opportunities, the offensive boards. I mean, they were fighting hard inside. And in the end, that got you the win. I mean, y'all were on the floor. Y'all were all doing, and everybody at different times. And you go down to Cox, who didn't have as many minutes, then he has to come in late and really seals the game. You get and you have to step up a little cold and do that. So everybody contributing was just a great win.
They did, and he did the same thing in Taylor. If you'll remember, he had 2 big free throws at the end when we were missing. And, missing free throws is kind of what we do. And so I've found a lot of confidence in Hayden to go and, coming off the bench cold, and he did a really fantastic job.
Well, I don't want to keep you too much longer, but I don't know if it's official, but you're really solid in the playoffs now, and that, to me, the biggest part of this win. You still got Marble Falls to play, and there might be a little factor in there, one a little bit. But you got to be right now. You looked at the start of the district. You lost that game before break. It was coming, a day of Christmas break to Marble Falls, a Gateway, who's a very good team, and, had you and beat you twice the other night, much closer game. But in the end, y'all started getting on a roll and had a couple of bumps, as you said, but it has really been a different team really from that kind of Salado game. Even with the loss to Gateway, y'all have just shown just much more intensity, and y'all brought it time. Even when you go through some stages, you don't let it get away from you.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. And that's really a lot to do with the defense that these guys have bought into. And, of course, that's what I have enjoyed about coaching all my career is having good defensive teams. And if it wasn't for that, then, we would struggle and probably not win very much. So I believe, after seeing every team, that we play better defense than anybody in the district, including the 2 teams that are 7-1. And, and we've lost to one of those teams by 3, the other team by 9 or 7 or 8 at their place. So we're in it every single time. And it's just a matter of if our offense shows up,
absolutely,
then we win. And if it doesn't, then we don't. And so it's
that has been your you're exactly right. It's kept you in game, and you hit some threes here and there. And tonight, not like at Salado, y'all just went on that tear. And when you have those, you can do it. But tonight, you had to find some other ways. But this defense again, 6 point, 7 point, and you look at Wybrew. I think he ended up with maybe 16 or 17.
Yeah, he had 16.
But he still. But then everybody else, I think, was maybe 6 or 7. But he's great. I mean, he makes some shots that, but y'all still, and y'all forced him. I don't think he scored in the third quarter, or 2 points in the third quarter, and that even makes a difference when y'all were trying to keep them from going on another run. Y'all did.
And the difference is, 44 didn't score, and he's their third leading scorer in 5. I don't think had very many.
He had 4 points.
4. So. Yeah, we can. I never like the best player to beat me, and but sometimes they're good enough to get what they're going to get. And we were on him for most of the night. So proud of what we did against him. And but in it, what matters is the win at the end. And I was, it was close the whole game, but we finally pulled it out in the end.
A great win, and again to solidify that district standing for the playoffs. Got to feel good.
It does. I don't know if you've noticed it, but of course the new rule this year where you're splitting big school, little school.
I've noticed.
So it makes things really not quite as dramatic as they could be if you're just playing for the top 4 spots.
Right.
So because you've got 2 teams that are going to go big, and you might not catch one of them, and so
I know it does change a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but it is.
I'm
what
not.
it is,
yeah,
so.
it to me kind of waters it down too. But again, you play with the rules you got, and the main thing is you want to be in that hunt, and y'all have done a tremendous job to be there. And it really, you get a chance to rest. No game Friday.
Correct.
So
yes,
next
big.
week, 7-footer comes to town. It'll be a fun atmosphere. Lampasas is coming down next week. So, but enjoy this.
We need this crowd when Lampasas comes here.
Yes, absolutely.
So they did a good job.
Yes, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach Kaiser. Is always a big win here. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for his time as always, and Coach Messer earlier as well. I'm sorry, Damon's here. The video feed is gone. So I'm sorry, I appreciate that. Gave him our receiver that sends it or over or whichever direction to the video feed, and he was picking that up. But we're still here on the audio feed for just a little bit longer. Do you want to wrap it up? Let's see the scoring for the Bulldogs here in this second half. I've got the Lady Dogs here. So the Bulldogs scoring. Corbin Campbell with 6, 2 big threes, important ones, and as obviously in a 43-39 game, they are. Wiggum with 2, Bocanegra with 3. He had the 1-3. So hot the other night. Tonight, not as hot. He missed some shots, but hit one. But again, he played some really good defense. Got some steals late in the game. Hayden Cox only 5 points on the night, but what crucial 5 points is he missed the last 2 free throws in the 0.6 seconds, but it was done by then. But he hit 5 of 6 to really seal the game there in the last minute of the fourth quarter when they had to foul. Jackson Sparks with 3, 2 points for Pimentel, 4 points for Eli Pickens, and then make sure, I think that was the first half, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 points for Holcomb to lead the way for the Bulldogs. So a big win here for the Bulldogs. Let me get this second half here, 43-39. Very similar scores. And we do get the doubleheader sweep. So the Bulldogs now will move to 5-4. Again, really, I don't know, it might seal a playoff spot with now the 3 games ahead of Taylor and beat them twice. They've beaten Salado twice. And they got Marble Falls to play. Marble Falls was ahead of them at the start of the night at 4-3. So they'll get a shot at them, another game with them before district ends. But most importantly, this win here tonight moves the Bulldogs to 16-14 and 5-4 in District 24, 4-8. Those, again, thanks to Crossings Real Estate and Chad Nelson, Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and Albert and Alyssa Residential Group. Their website, www.aaTXresidential.com. Thanks, as always, to Mr. Molina, not here tonight, not feeling well, so get well soon. Feel better. I always appreciate y'all you do, and all of you for listening. Thank you so much. Our girls win the first half of our doubleheader, 45-38. The boys win 43-39 the second half of our doubleheader. Our next broadcast will be Friday. Gerald, 1 game only. The Lady Dogs, really, it looks like playing for the district championship against Gerald, 6:30 from Gerald on Friday night. Again, our final score from the second half of our doubleheader, the boys of Burnett 43 and the Taylor Ducks 39 on BTXSportsOnline.com. Thank you and good night.
You're listening to Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. Bookmark this site and come back for more live and rebroadcasts of Burnett High School Sports. Now, let's go Dogs!